Hey, Fricks, how you all doing? Somehow it just sounded meaner when I didn't say you beautiful, Fricks, even though you all know what I meant. Y'all beautiful. Anyway, I like that it just plays that song over and over again. That's my favorite thing when it does that. The little jingle that is actually the most recognizable song from the game, but, you know, obviously. Anyway, so we're gonna play Unleashed today. We're very close to completing the game to the point where I'm fairly confident that we're actually going to finish it today. Hence why I actually put finale in the title. Oh, actually, frick. Well, I did on YouTube at least. Did I do it on Twitch or Mixer? Let's find out. I absolutely did not. Okay. Sweet. Well, whatever. Who cares? Anyway. I could fix it, but eh. This way, if it actually is in the finale, it'll be less embarrassing. So anyway, I don't know what else there is to frickin' say. Let's just jump right into this. So I don't even actually remember exactly how much I have left. I just remember being fairly confident that the game was going to, in fact, be beaten tonight. And so we're going to find out. I believe, oh yeah, because what happened is last time we were off track a bit because I couldn't figure out where that fricking moon medal was. And now I found it, so we should be good. My game source is not... Oh, it's on round 99 from last night. There we go. All right. I have fixed it. Hey, Supersonic Jaden in the Twitch chat. How you doing? And give me a second, YouTube chat. I will read you in a moment. I just happened to pop up the Twitch chat. I just picked the chat. I was like, eh. Well, no, realistically, for some reason I have the 3 chats popped out on my secondary monitor, right? And for some reason I always pop it out in the order of like Twitch, Mixer, and then YouTube from left to right. I don't know why. That's just the order that I do for some reason, but so I pulled up Twitch first, and anyway. Yes. How's the audio, by the way? Is it good? And right as I say that, it still says Mega Man 11. Nani? Oh. On the chat, it does. Interesting. Is that happening for anyone else? Yo, thanks for telling me about that. That shouldn't be happening. I'm fairly certain I updated it. Let me see. This is on YouTube, right? Oh, you mean over the chat? Whoopsie. It sure does. Holy frick, thanks for pointing that out. I can't believe I forgot to change that. Sonic Unleashed, wait! That's real professional when we actually get to watch Rad type it in. Oh, I don't know if he did because it covered it. Anyway, I am a professional streamer, TM. So let's just jump right into this. Nice to meet you. It's good to meet you too. That sounds like one of those like Food Network puns. It's nice to meet you. and, and just like that, I lost 20 subscribers. Guys, Unleashed and Mega Man 12 confirmed. Yeah, dude. So I don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna find out. We have some missions unlocked from last time that we need to beat, obviously. Yeah, this is a time attack. Now I know that there's actually items hidden in these missions too, so I probably should be looking at that guide from GameFAQs or whatever that explains where they're all located at. But they don't organize the items. But oh right, I forgot that Sonic sent me this texture pack. You know, I didn't notice last time that he had diamonds for his shoes. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Hey DLG, by the way, in before Rad finishes it in an hour. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, so it's a time attack. Can someone do... Okay, there was a YouTube video I saw years ago. I don't remember who made it, but I remember it being funny at the time. I don't know if it, if I would think the same now, because my sense of humor has changed a bit since I saw this. But anyway, it was like it was a video about a real-life speedrun, as in someone like did a speedrun of like being born. And then, like, going through their life, you know, getting a job, well, you know, obviously I'm skipping a lot there, going through school, getting your driver's license, you know, getting a job, getting, you know, finding someone and, like, dating them for a while, getting married, having a kid, you know, freaking going through midlife crisis, and then, like, getting your, like retiring, right? And then the freaking dying. And that was all, that was a YouTube video that someone made. It was like a skit. Obviously, someone didn't actually do that, you know, but it was, that's a good concept, I'll say that at least. That's a really great concept for a skit. Alright, I hope I'm not missing any items, because I don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it, right? I figure most of them are hidden in pretty obvious places, and if there are a few that I can't find, then I'll notice those later and I'll look at the guides. So it shouldn't really... I think it's actually gonna be faster to just do what I'm doing, rather than having to, you know, every time I load up a mission go, hang on guys, I gotta find the mission in the guide, hang on, it's somewhere around here, you know, and then once I find it I'm like, okay, the item is where? And then I have to like figure that out, where that resides, you know, because the guide's written in text, which is great, but I have to like picture where that is, you know, and it takes me seconds, and I'm like, okay, you know, versus just doing this. Anyway. Oh geez. Dolphin, no! We're gonna have to have a burial at sea. Oh, we're good, we're good. Oh, jeez. Mostly good. 20k away till PewDiePie gets to 100 million. Whoa, frick. I'm gonna try this, by the way. Oh. Okay. And there was nothing in this version of the stage. Great, so I just wasted some time. I thought there might be an item, but nah. What the frick is this? Yo, what? Okay. They made custom terrain just for this one part. This is cool. I've never seen this. Yo! Sorry, that's awesome. Oh, frick. We're taking that as slow as possible. Because again, I have my, you know, the buttons aren't necessarily mapped like they say. So like, oh, frick. Well, it's not a Sonic game if it doesn't do that occasionally. Alright, hopefully this time the spline will work. Let's find out. Hey Taz, is the audio delayed? I sure hope not. Is that happening for anyone else? Dolphin has done that to me occasionally, and it seems like the only fix is to restart it. Can't tell because you don't have headphones. Oh, never mind? Oh, okay, good. Hey, Wheel, how you doing? I'm gonna read the chat by the way. Hey, Maxter. Oh, nope. Okay, awesome. Sans. All good? Alright, thanks. I appreciate it a lot. The thing by Mega 64, was that who made that? Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, Mega 64 is actually really good. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, hey, Xandy, by the way. Thanks for pointing out, again, the chat said Mega Man 11. What am I gonna do after I finish the missions? Well, it depends on how long it takes. I was worried it might take like 2 hours, but honestly, I get the feeling it might take longer. Because I don't have too many missions left, but, you know, they might take some time on their own. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Might take actually way longer than that. Who knows? Yeah, so wait, so find the hidden treasure item. But there's 5... Are there like exclamation mark items hidden inside of this stage in which the objective is to find? Yep, there definitely are. Okay. So I just found a hidden item within the hidden item stage that isn't actually that type of hidden item. It's a different hidden item. Was that like that was like a guy's face. Nice texture. I want to like come back and show it to you, but I don't want to waste time because I'm timed. That's one. Hey, Schultz, by the way. I know you've been here the whole time. I'm just trying to shout out as many names as I can because I don't think I shout out a lot of them. Ah, frick. Okay. Well, oh, Nani? Wait, what? Something is amok. I can't punch for some reason. Is that just a thing with this mission, or? I was boosting the whole time in the yeah, it's just this mission doesn't let you punch, I guess. Oh no, or I'm being a moron. Okay. Yeah, you actually have to do that. Yeah, so I forgot. For a second, I genuinely was thinking it was like the 360 version's controls where you hit X and Y to punch, and I was doing that. No, it's mapped to GameCube controls, so it's left and right triggers. Whoopsie. Well, bumpers, rather. Okay. Yeet. So, some of them have... Oh. I don't think we're winning this mission this time. I see that one over there, too. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, but sorry, if I do finish it early, SRB2 is a thing, yeah? And, apparently Taz let me know that there's actually a sequel to Sugoi Sonic, the excellent, custom level pack, called, well, I guess the sequel to the sequel, rather. It's Sugoi Sonic 3, if I'm not mistaken, and, it just came out, apparently, and, so yeah, if we have extra time, I probably want to play that. But I don't know if we will, so don't get your hopes up too much. It really depends on how well I do, and as you can see by this excellent gameplay right here, you know, might be a while. Well, that was another good waste of time just then. Yeah. Oh, frick. Oh, there it is! Okay, there's one more somewhere, but there's no way we're gonna... Well, we have to get lucky, right? Can we do it within 16 seconds? Oh, sure, of course we can. Yeah, that seems plausible, yeah. Well, actually, it might be one of these enemies, but... yeah, we better frick... It has to be right now. No, okay, we screwed up. Alright, let's restart it. Alright, this time we know where it is. First time I had to run around like an idiot because I didn't know what it was. How much do I have left? I don't know the exact amount, because there's not really a number that tells me. There's like a number that says how many Sun and Moon medals you have collected, right? And you get like 1 Sun and Moon medal for each mission that you beat, but you also get 3 for each stage that you beat, right? So it becomes a little tricky to, you know. Oh, there's the face, by the way. Hold up, I'll show you real fast. Look at this. Do you see those JPEGs? Whew. That's worse than a JPEG. That's like an 8-bit color bitmap. Like, what the frick is that? Anyway, it looks beautiful. Yeah. What was I saying? Literally just a second ago. That's concerning. Frick. Oh yeah, you were asking how much I have left. I have I don't know the exact amount. Yeah. I assume it's a low amount because I'm pretty close in terms of medal count. I have to actually look at the medals to get a better estimate, but I haven't done that yet. Okay, wait, that's the second one. What was the third one? Was in one of these enemies? Is that right? Where was the fourth one at? Was it down there in the? I think it was down here. Well, first we get this boy, and I don't think this guy has. I mean, maybe he does. No. Alright, wasn't it down here? No, it wasn't. Okay. Wait, where was the other one then? Ah, frick. Because I thought I had 4 last time. Yeah, I did, because I was like, if I have 10 seconds, let's go. Alright, hold up. This is, these enemies are really annoying, by the way, can I just say. So, are they... No, not past here, because you're not even allowed there. Okay, just like at all. And over here is just the 5 rings. Wait, well maybe... Hang on, because I could have sworn there was something... Maybe when you get the 5 rings it shows up. That would make no sense, but... I don't know, where the frick... I think I missed the little quarter that I was in last time. Stream Fortnite. I'm not planning on it tonight. I mean, oh, there it is. That's where it was. Okay, so where is the 5th one? It could be anywhere then. It could be in any of these... Okay. So we have to, like, break every frickin' item in the stage. Oh, jeez. 30 seconds. Yeah, I think we can... Alright, if we get lucky, right? Maybe. Otherwise, no way. We have to get very lucky. Oh, it's in here. Nope! I could have sworn, dude. If we would have been, like, betting... I would have just lost that freaking bet. Oh, wait, okay, in here? No. What about in here? No, what about in the boxes? Leave or gone. You missed one with the enemy? It's behind you on the roof. Oh, I did? Oh, thank you, my bad. Okay, well, we'll get it this time then. Wait, so there was an enemy on the roof that I missed? Alright, let me fall down here. Let's not look at the face this time. Actually, wait, what's this, let's just, okay, hear me out, I'm gonna break some things. Like this game! No? Okay. They really make it look like, aha, I found the clue, right? Like, you go this hidden back alley and you find some things and you break and you're like, dude, that has to be where it is. And it's like, oh, no, it's not. Alright, so it's in one of these enemies that I missed, I suppose. Alright. Alright, well, there's the first one. Let's take mental notes. Just get like a sketch pad. And let's go. This mission is really fast actually if you know where they're at. But you know, you don't the first time you play it. Unless you use a guide or something. I could probably, I mean, I'm sure I could find a guide if I looked, but I don't know if I really feel like one's necessary because we're gonna find it real soon. Okay. That is in this extremely awkward position. But it's okay because we need to get down here anyway. So also, what the frick are these? These are like red star rings before the red star rings? Can I, like... I mean, I know that's like obvious, but like... Seriously, what? It's straight up like the red star ring model. Fascinating. Wasn't it used for something else in this game? I don't remember what. Yeah, like, it looks kind of like the gold ring, right? So maybe it's like the gold ring model, but kind of like... Frick, I don't know. Okay, so wait, which enemy did I miss? Was it like way in the back? Oh, frick. You missed one, it's behind you on the roof. Right, so it's back. Wait, how did I even, like... Can I even go back? Not entirely. Oh, thanks YouTube for recommending me this video from Game Explain on Pokemon Sword and Shield The Town Tour. New gameplay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I can't see the screen that well because that's on my screen. Wait, so where... I have 25 seconds. There's no way I'm gonna... I can't even get back here without falling. Oh, wait, what about these boxes? There it is. Alright. Alright, let's click close on that, because that's notification. Alright, there we go. The one Minecraft Bedrock stream we took? Oh yeah, I want to do that someday too. Frick, there's so many things I want to stream, I never know when to stream it. Would we play the Square Single multiplayer? I would believe so, yeah. Okay, so we have 97 Sun Medals and 69 Moon Medals, that is nice. I don't remember what the total is, so we're gonna find out real fast. Here we go. It says on the profile, but you have to go all the way back. Okay, so we need 103 Sun Medals and 71 Moon Medals. Oh, frick, okay. So every time you beat a mission, every time you beat a daytime mission, you get... Well, I thought it was Moon Medals, and then nighttime missions give you Sun Medals, because it's like the opposite. But actually, I don't remember if it works like that in the Wii version. It prioritizes them like that in the 360 version, but I don't remember if it does in the Wii. Anyway, the point is... Not many missions. I mean, just look. So really, the main thing is going to be the remaining items and the Gaia Gates, which shouldn't even be that bad because you've seen the Gaia Gates before. So we might finish this like real fast. Actually, I just looked at the number again. I'm like, oh frick, that's a smaller number than I realized. Actually, that's oh jeez. Yeah, hopefully not. Well, we'll see. It's actually okay if they're a little bit garbage, though, because we need to waste a little bit of time, evidently. Alright. The Warhog's always, like, mad about... Oh. Dolphin does this too often in this game. Ooh. Crusty. Oh, man, I wanted to listen to the music. Oh, yes, the objective of this mission is that you have no freaking health. You have to, survive, which would be difficult, except this is the easiest combat in any video game. Well, that's not true, but legit, like, it's not exactly difficult. And then, you know, I died at Jungle Joyride almost every time at night because of that one freaking enemy that's like the pink Titan or whatever. That one's kind of painful, but beyond, except for that guy, it's not... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna regret saying this, aren't I? Wait, so when you get down here, does an enemy show up? Yes. Just like in the normal stage. Okay. Have you, you guys seen that Sonic Cycle video that's been going around? The one that's like an hour long? Actually, I think it's almost, yeah, it's almost 2 hours. Holy frick. Ooh, I watched it. I gotta say, not a bad video. It's very in-depth, as you might imagine by the length of the video. But, it's actually, the guy makes a lot of really good points in it. I'm trying to remember, okay, well, GamerGood uploaded it, right? But, it was by someone else, who he explains it at the beginning of the video. He like, got permission from him to upload it. And, I don't remember his name, my apologies, but if you just look up Sonic Cycle, I'm dead serious, it'll come up, you'll find it. Again, it's like 2 hours long. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a pretty interesting video. There's a few points I kind of disagree with, but most of it I agree with, actually. The one thing I will say about it, if I could make like one criticism against the video itself, right? I think most of the video is kind of spent on, kind of like saying his opinions on each game, right? Which he says he kind of wants to avoid doing, at the beginning of it. But then, you know, that ends up being most of the video. There's nothing wrong with him saying his opinions on the games, but it's just kind of interesting to me that, you know, the video is about the Sonic Cycle, but then, well, his explanation of the Sonic Cycle, but then, a lot of the video is pretty much just like, so here's why Lost World is bad, you know, that kind of thing, for example. And I actually agreed with most of what he said. That's not my issue. My issue is just, I think it's kind of odd that, so much time is spent on the games, right? Because I understand he had to explain, what people thought of the game so that you understand the pattern and the cycle, right? But I feel like it could have been summarized a lot more. I don't know, man, it's just me. That said, that was the only thing I didn't really, you know, the only complaint I could make with it. Other than that, it was a really good video. It was really in-depth, and I'd recommend you check it out if you have some free time. The basic summary of the cycle, for anyone who doesn't have 2 hours, is, well, let me think how to put it. To really overly simplify it, it's basically that, like, okay, like Sonic Team comes up with like a formula, right? And they use it for a little while, and what is it? Pretty much like for whatever reason they feel dissatisfied with the formula, usually because they're trying to target new players on a different like target audience, basically, right? And that never goes well for them. And so as a result, they end up doing something totally different, thinking that they need to like, basically because they're not confident in their formula, right? So they could just come up with something totally different, like, you know, Sonic Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog or, what was it for the boost for? Oh yeah, like Lost World, right? Instead of another boost game, and you know, that kind of stuff. And then, once they make a game that's like totally different, right? It's not received well, so they go, okay, frick, I guess people did like the formula, and they try to go back to it, but they always end up getting rushed in some way. And the game that follows after that is received with very poorly usually, right? So like Forces or Sonic 06. And then at that point they figured that the reason that people don't like it is because they just didn't like the formula, even though that's clearly not the case. And so they ditched the formula and they come up with something new, right? So after 06 they came up with the boost formula, and this guy's saying that after Forces they're now going to come up with something new instead of the boost formula, right? So that's basically the cycle, to summarize it. And you know what? I mean, it's maybe a little too specific, you know, like it I don't know if I don't know how to put it. Like, I don't know if they necessarily followed that cycle to a T, right? But that is a pretty decent way to actually summarize what happened, and it is pretty interesting to see. They honestly have done that a few times now, where they've pretty much just come up with like a formula, and then they screwed it up in some way, and so they think, oh, people don't like it, and they just ditch it, right? And it's kind of it's kind of interesting, because what ends up happening is, and he says this in the video too somewhat, you have this franchise that's really, you have a fan base that's really split, right? Because you have people who grew up with the classic games, you have people who grew up with the adventure games, people who grew up with the modern games, you know, and because they keep changing the formula, there's always going to be, like, new people who have a different idea of what Sonic is. And so no one can agree on freaking anything. You know, like, if I got a room full of Sonic fans together and I asked them their opinions on various games, there would be different opinions on every game, right? I mean, legit. There's majority opinions that are popular. Like right now, most people seem to agree that Unleashed is pretty good, right? And people seem to be agreeing right now that the adventure games are pretty good and all that. A few years ago, that was not the case. Most people would have told you they hated the Werehog and Unleashed was terrible because of it, and Big was bad and all that. But now that changed for some reason, and people were starting to say the adventure games are actually really great, and they're saying that Colors is terrible, right? Whereas it used to be that Colors was great. It's very fascinating how the opinions change, right? Anyway, my point is just, there are, like, majority opinions people agree with, but for the most part, you know, no one can really agree on anything entirely, and that's the reason why, right? Because they keep changing the freaking formula. So if they just... So what do you suggest that they do in the video, basically, is that they... okay, well, there's actually one other part of the cycle that I forgot that's really important. It's not just that they come up with a new formula, it's that they come up with a new formula based on an existing 2D game that's been successful for them. Okay, I have 11 seconds. No way I'm gonna find it. Yeah, that's it. We're screwed. We're screwed, boys! Oh, maybe it's over here, though. It would help to know where it is for next time. So I used... Yeah, okay. So we know for a fact that it's not in any of those corners now, so I can iron those out later. Anyway, the end of the cycle, he says what they do is, once they've determined that people don't like the formula, even though that's not the case, they scrap it and they look at successful 2D games that happened recently, right, or semi-recently, and they make a new formula based off of that, right? And that's what they go with. So for Adventure, that was based off of the, you know, obviously of the classic Sonic, right? They took like Sonic 3's formula and they just threw that into 3D, right? And it was pretty beautiful actually. But with the Boost formula, that was Rush, right? They took Rush and they threw that into 3D basically, and we got Unleashed. And he's saying that he believes that the next formula is going to be based off of Sonic Mania, which you hear and you go, I don't know about that, right? You know, like, well, at least I did. I was like, I don't know, why would, what would that be? That would just basically be adventure, right? But what he's trying to say is kind of, I think what he's getting at is that they're going to try to basically take the, it's not so much the formula from Mania that they're going to take, but rather the ideas from Mania and the passion behind it and everything. So like, okay, Mania was made by fans, right? So he's saying he has a strong belief that they're going to have, they're going to try to get new people to work on this, and a lot of them are probably going to be fans. So that's an example right there, right? And then, yeah, just I don't know, things like that. You really have to see the whole video to, like, get the whole in-depth, his explanation, right? But, that's a summary of it from, what I can remember. I've only seen the video once, you know. But yeah, it wasn't a bad video. It was really in depth. It was well done. So check that out if you're interested in it. No, there's nothing back here. That would be, yeah, that'd be freaking evil. Okay, so where is the fifth one at? Where's that dang fifth Chaos Emerald? I changed it. I pulled a sneaky on you. Didn't expect it, but it happened anyway. That's how life is, you know. It comes at you, it goes. That was life right there. It went. Before you know it, all of your assets belong to me. Okay, so I think when I kill one of these enemies, it shows up, doesn't it? Is that what happened last time? Because I seem to remember one of them just showing up when I kill one of these enemies. If that's the case, then how did I miss the fourth one last time? You know, I get a strong feeling it's not... Oh, no, it was... Okay, good. Anyway, so... He's basically saying the next game is going to be like adventure formula pretty much, except with a momentum-based physics, so like more like classic Sonic than before. So have you seen that demo of that fan game, that Project Hero? The one that's been made in Unity that hasn't released yet, obviously, but you all have seen that, right? I mean, come on. One with Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and all that. That looks freaking beautiful, or is it just me? I don't just mean visually, I mean like the gameplay looks so solid. Like for fan game level, you know, I'm not just saying it looks solid for like a fan game, right? It looks solid in terms of like legit Sonic Team could release a game like that, and it would be higher quality than most of what they've released. And I'm not just saying that. Seriously, it's really good. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was supposed to not break anything. Is that correct? Don't break anything. Okay. Picks up a box and chucks it in a nearby. All right. You can kill enemies, so that's not breaking something, right? Yeah. You can break their spine. Oh, this looks annoying. Okay, so you have to put this on. Oh, this is infuriating. Look at this evil thing they came up with. Because they're gonna shoot the freaking boxes. And I have to punch them without... Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I don't really want to do that. Holy frick, dude. Yeah, but he's saying that's what he thinks the next formula is gonna be like. And you know what, honestly... I mean... he could be right. Like, there's really... I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think the next game is gonna be like? Like, I'm legit curious. Because seriously, it could be anything, right? I mean, it really could be anything at all. But I actually do kind of get the feeling that it's going to be adventure-based. And not just, and I don't mean Adventure 3, I just mean it's gonna be, like, with the same kind of formula. And the reason I think that is because, well, a few things. One of the main things is just, just listen to what people are saying right now. I think this is the first time in a while that I've heard most of the fanbase actually say, yeah, man, I really want an adventure game. Like, they don't usually agree on something, but I'm hearing a lot of people agree on that. Not everyone, but most people are like, yeah, man, I want to see them try that. It's been a while, you know. So, I think they should try it. 06 was, what, like 13 years ago? They have nothing to lose from trying it. And in fact, I think it would be better a lot better for the franchise than if they just try to do another boost game. Even if it's good, right? Because I like the boost formula, don't get me wrong, but... okay, wait, what the frick is... Oh, okay. Did I do it? I thought the point was to hit all the switches, but did I even do that? Okay, I guess I did. That was a weird mission. I don't ever want to touch that again. There was probably an item in that mission. It wasn't there. Okay. Well, anyway, so we have to go to the guy gates, I guess. And I don't know which guy gates are like open, if any, right now. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But... all right, let me go read the chat by the way. Hey, Triple Jump, how you doing? And Ichigo, yo, how you doing? Now hold up. Give me an algorithm for 360 slopes, audio, visual sets, and you'll make a game all on your own. Nice. That's how I feel, honestly. Yeah, the physics are the things that are really difficult for me. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm starting to understand a little bit more about how some of that stuff works. Like I can confidently now make like good 3D movements. Like I can make it so you can like move around and run in circles and all that and have it feel good. But when it comes to like the slope physics, you know, that's still a part that I have trouble with. So you know, I need to get better at that. Anyway, you didn't enjoy Utopia much? You know, I enjoyed Utopia. I don't think I would want a main game quite like Utopia. But here's the thing, right? Utopia, you have to remember, was a demo. It wasn't a finished product yet, and it wasn't, and that wasn't just in the sense of, I don't mean that just in the sense of like, you know, oh, it's a work in progress, you know, you shouldn't judge it yet. What I mean is, like, the level itself, wasn't gonna, like, it was just a test bed, right? The level that, you know, is gonna be in the, oh, jeez. The level or levels that are gonna be in the final version, if it ever gets finished, right, are not gonna be at all like the one that, was in the version that everyone played, right? That was literally just like a test, like, oh, let's see what would happen if we made a big playable level, and it was just to test out physics and such, right? So you know, keep that in mind. I feel like it's, you know, to be fair, you need to mention that part, but, I mean, people in general need to, right? But, that said, yeah, from what I played of Utopia, it was fun and it was well made for a fan game. But yeah, I don't know if I feel like that's where Sonic Team should go because, well, there's a few things about it, right? It's been a while since I played it, so keep me, forgive me if I'm wrong here, with anything, if I forgot something or whatever too, right? Okay, well, let's see what I think I see what I have to do, but in any case, for one thing, well, one thing was just the classic stuff, right? Because hear me out, like I really like the, you know, I like the classic Sonic aesthetic and all that too, but I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of the classic stuff is more suited to the classic games. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna bust out classic Sonic and you know, all that, that's great, but do that in like a 2D game, right? Like Mania, exactly like Mania. Like make more games like that. That's fine. But I feel like 3D Sonic is his own thing at this point, right? Because here's the issue I have with when you put classic Sonic in 3D. I feel like they're further fragmenting the franchise and they don't really know what they're doing, right? Because, like, what is Sonic, right? That's a question that a lot of people have asked, and no one really has a proper answer for it. It just kind of feels to me like making classic Sonic sometimes 2D, sometimes 3D, and then making modern Sonics there sometimes, and, you know, it just kind of seems all random and like it's not really well thought out, and, you know, I feel like to be consistent, it's better to just have it be like 3D games are classic Sonic, sorry, modern Sonic with the green eyes, right? 2D games are classic Sonic with the black eyes, right? That's how you do it. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, so what is that third switch open? But that was just one thing. I mean, obviously you could change the design. As for the actual gameplay, I liked it, but there were a few things. Maybe I'm in the minority with this. I kind of feel like loops should be automated a little bit. Because I see what they were thinking with the idea of, like, no splines. The idea being that it was, like, you had more freedom, and there is definitely some gameplay potential there, don't get me wrong. Like, legit, there's some good things you can do by getting rid of the splines. For example, you can have it so that instead of just going over the loop, you can actually, like, jump from one side of the loop to the other to save some time. Or, additionally, you could also, I'm trying to figure out how I got up there before. Yeah, okay, I did this. Additionally, you could also, you know, like spin dash. Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Spin dash off the side of the loop and get a bunch of height, right? And then blast up to like a new area. And there's like a ton of different things you can do without the splines there that you couldn't do with the splines there, right? And that stuff's pretty cool. You know, honestly, I mean, I guess the players should be able to do that stuff, right? Because why not? I mean, it wouldn't break anything really, and it's pretty fun. But when you just want to go over the loop, like a normal person, which is kind of like what you're expected to do most of the time, right? Like what the level designers really wanted, right? It's actually, I think it's pretty difficult to do without the splines, because you have to properly, like, not only maneuver Sonic but also the camera, and you have to deal with the fact that it's going 360 degrees, right? And it's just, I don't know, it's disorienting, and it's very difficult to make sure that you don't fly off the edge of the loop, right? Which sometimes you want, but I don't know. I'm just saying. That's something I didn't like about Utopia as well. I feel like the mainstream Sonic games probably actually should have splines on the lips. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could do it without splines, I guess, but you have to make it less awkward than that. That's for sure. You have to make it so okay, sorry, I'm trying to remember what the patterns are. You have to make it so that you can go over the loop without it being a little difficult or awkward, right? That's just another thing, but what are you talking about? Okay, let's see. They fragmented the franchise when the words two worlds were uttered. That's true, yeah. That is true, but I don't know, I feel like it was already fragmented, they just made the fragmentation official. Do you know what I mean? It was like there was already a clear distinction from what was classic Sonic and what was modern Sonic, what was Adventure Sonic, right? It just wasn't called that at the time. It was just all referred to as, like, Sonic, right? But now it's referred to as, like, classic Sonic and all that, right? And I don't know if that's for the better or for the worse. I kind of feel like it's actually, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe it's for the better because, well, I don't know. There's parts of it that are for the better and parts of it that are for the worse. The thing that's one thing that's good about it for sure is it just makes it more clear what you're talking about, right? You don't have to like there's a clear defined term that you can use every time, and everyone knows like everyone in the Sonic fan base knows what classic Sonic is now, right? You don't have to explain every time Genesis Sonic or classic or Mega Drive Sonic or oh geez, whoops, or 90s Sonic or whatever, right? There's a clear term that you can use for every time. Beyond that, though, it is kind of bad beyond that because it means that they're not really clear on what they're, like, what Sonic is even less clear, right? It's like, what is he? Like, try to explain to someone what a Sonic game is, right? Who's never played a Sonic game before, or even seen one. Like, how would you explain it, right? I feel like different people would have totally different explanations for what a Sonic game is. Now, unless... What the frick? Camera? Oh. Alright. Anyway. I think... Okay, now, most people can agree on the core stuff, right? Like, obviously, okay, it's like a fast-paced platformer, right? Everyone can pretty much agree on that, I think. A lot of people would use the term momentum-based. And you know what? I do agree with that, actually. I do think he should be momentum based. A lot of games that a lot of Sonic games that I do think are good though, are not momentum based in the slightest. And honestly, that even kind of includes this game. Okay, like this game, you know, okay, it has momentum, and there are ways that you can gain it and lose it and keep it and all that. But it's not momentum based. It's like you press a button to go fast, and then once your ring energy is gone, you know, you just can't gain the speed anymore, right? It's like, what I'm talking about is, okay, well, frick, I just screwed something up in an amazing way. What I'm talking about is like in the classic games and the adventure games where it was like you actually had to build up speed, and then you had to keep that speed up, right? And if you screwed up, then you just lost your speed, right? But, you know, it was a little more tricky to go fast in those games, right? Obviously. But the good part of it, right, was the fact that when you did build up your speed and when you were actually able to pull it off properly, right, it was extremely rewarding, and it gave a good incentive just automatically just with that, right, to replay the game a bunch of times and to get better at it and all that, because you know, you have to get better at the game to be able to manage your momentum properly so that you can go faster, right? And there was a lot of cool stuff that, like a lot of cool properties of that formula, right? Just of the general idea of Sonic being momentum based, and those are kind of lost in the new games. Well, not kind of lost. In Unleashed, and I love Unleashed, right? Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, in Unleashed, it's kind of lost. In Colors and Generations, it's kind of lost. In Lost World and Forces, it's completely lost. At least I feel. Those games are on a different engine that have no idea what momentum even is. Right? And I'm not just trying to knock those games. They do some things that are fun, too. I'm just saying momentum is not one of them. They don't know what a momentum-based platformer is. And they surely don't understand that that's what Sonic is to a lot of people. If they did, then, well, they wouldn't be the way they are. Well, frick. Okay, so we need to get, obviously we need to get one of those guys and throw it at the door, but we can't get up here yet. Frick. Well, this is a puzzle if I've ever seen one. There's probably something I missed. Let's go back over there again. Oof. And I really should be reading the chat, especially when I'm making statements like this. Can I just break this as the werehog? I don't think so, but let's wait till we transform back. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Read my log message. If I can find it. In your game idea, a building will explode. Oh yeah, you can break this. Cool. A building will explode, and while airborne, you can slow down time, aim yourself to a solid platform, and propel to it, and keep it going to on solid ground. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. You think loops could work in 3D, but it's a bit more complicated than just completely automated or completely in control? Neither will work. They need something else. So you mean like something that's in between? So have it somewhat automated, but not entirely, you mean? that's a little tricky to do, but I kind of see what you're thinking. Like, I guess you could do it. They just have like a spline that tugs you slightly, but not totally. Okay, so like, frick. Okay, in Green Hill, oops, I forgot there was a pit there. I'm sorry. In Green Hill Modern in Generations, there's at the beginning part of the stage up until the first loop. It's 3D, but you're on like a linear pathway, and you can't really move too far from it, right? But the reason I bring it up is if you just hold up at that part of the stage, even at the parts where it curves, you kind of curve automatically, not entirely, but Sonic does kind of turn to follow the path, such that you don't need to actually turn Sonic left and right to make him follow it. He just kind of turns automatically, right? The way they do that actually is they have a spline, which they use to tug Sonic along it, right? Slightly, not entirely. So it has a little bit of force. It's enough so that it makes it like you can just hold up and pretty much make it along there. But it's not strong enough that you can't fight it. If you try to go off of the path a little bit, you totally can. And there's nothing stopping you from it, right? And you are free to move in a 3D space. It's just if you hold up, he gets pulled along the spline, right? So maybe like that kind of idea could be used on a loop. But I think my problem with it isn't even necessarily the spline as much as it is just the lack of rails. Okay, like, say what you about hedge physics. I'm not going to get into that whole thing right now. But I have a lot of issues with it too. Some things I like about it a lot, some things I don't. But if you've ever played the demo of it, there's a, well, like the test stage, I guess. There's a loop at one, there's actually a few loops. And I believe one of them has, yeah, there's some of them that have no railings at all. And there's some that do have railings. And none of them have splines. There's no splines in hedge physics, unfortunately. The ones that do have railings, well, the loops that have railings, are actually really easy to get over, even though they have no splines, because you can just run over it, and you know, yes, it's kind of tricky to control Sonic and make sure that he's running on a straight path, of course, but you don't need to do that because the okay, so I need to box or something on this. Sorry, you don't even need to do that anyway because the it just doesn't matter, right? Like, the railings are there to catch you, so you're not going to fall off the side. It doesn't matter if you're running over it in a perfect line, right? As long as you don't fall off. So that's how hedge physics handles that, and I actually think that works pretty decently, but I still think it feels, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've played too many fan games that wanted to do away with the splines for whatever reason. But something about it feels like unprofessional to me. And that's a really weird complaint, I know. I'm sure it could be made to feel, you know, solid. But I don't know, man. When I play, like, fan games that don't have splines on the loops, it always just feels so wrong to me. And it's not just because I'm conditioned to, like, oh, Sonic games always have to have loops on the splines. Sorry, splines on the loops. There's just something about, like, it just feels like they didn't know how to program the splines. Right? So they just cheaped out and just said, it's a feature, you know, and it was like, we don't know how to do the splines. You know, that's what it feels like to me. And honestly, it would feel like that to me if Sonic Team did it too, even though I know that's not the case, right? I don't know, man, it feels wrong. Like, in classic Sonic games, you know, you run over the loop, and you just hold right, and you're over the loop, right? It's effortless. With the splines, it's kind of the same thing. You hold in the direction of the loop, and you run over it, and it's effortless, right? I kind of think like it should be that way. But then again, I do acknowledge that there's a lot of really cool gameplay opportunities for not having it like that. Again, you could like fling yourself off the edge and use it to gain height and get to another path that's higher up, and all that cool stuff. I mean, there really is a lot of great level design stuff you could do with it that could genuinely be freaking awesome if you did it right. So I'm not opposed to getting rid of the splines. I just, personally, if I made a Sonic game, I would have splines on the loops. I'll just say that. And yeah, there probably is a good medium that they could find with it too. Oh, I'm surprised I made it on there in time. I know I'm missing most of the chat messages, and I do apologize for that, because I really want to see what you guys are saying. This is interesting to me, but... oh, come on. Alright, hold up. No way I can make it. Yeah, let's not risk it. Another reason you can't do splines is you don't want double splines to rotate Sonic the right way. Oh, you want them to rotate. Yeah. You know, honestly, splines kind of confuse me too a little bit. I get the... Whoops. Oh, jeez. It said X and I hit the actual X button and I forgot I have X mapped to Y because in most cases it's better, but anyway. Whoopsie. Yeah, splines are difficult for me too. Especially double splines. Single splines I get. I'm like, okay. You just have to pull them towards the next point. But you have to find the closest point. That's the, you know, that's one of the tricky parts. The one thing that's weird, that's just difficult about it for me is, having it not interfere with the rest of the physics. Okay, if you just want to get like a cube to move over a spline in an automated way, and that's it. It's like, okay. You know, it's not like trivial, but I can do that. And have it look fine. But then tell me, alright, so I want you to have the player be able to go over it, right? That's where I'm like, oh, frick. Because when you have the player go over it, you're not just tugging them on a line. You have to actually, I almost fell off again, jeez. You can't just tug them on a line, you have to tug them on a line and still let them retain some sense of control. For the loops, it's usually, like, there's no control, but for the, for, like, almost everything else you use a spline for, there's some sense of control that you have to have still, right? And that's the part that gets me. I'm like, frick, how do I do that? Like, I don't know, somehow mentally it just screws with me. Because, it's like I either have the force too high, where it tugs Sonic so much that, you can't move Sonic at all, or the physics just bug out and he starts clipping through things and it's terrible. Or I have the force too low, where, he flies right off the edge and it's like the spline isn't even there. And I just never can get it right. So you know what? I will give Sonic Team full props for that. All right, whoever at Sonic Team wrote their spline code that they probably wrote in the '90s and reused ever since, did a freaking good job. Because as buggy as these games get, their splines usually work pretty dang well. Not always. 6 they're buggy in certain ways, but doggone it, it does a pretty good job holding Sonic on there. They know how to do their automation, doggone it. Hey Thomas May, how you doing? Except in 06. Yeah, exactly. Don't get a leash for the PS3. Yeah, it's not... If you have the option of getting the 360 version, get the 360 version instead, I would say. But if you don't have the option, if it's like... the only high-end console you have like that is the PS3, right? I don't know. It's well, okay. Nice. It's definitely not the best port, but I didn't think it was super terrible. It's just it's pretty laggy, and it does drop a lot of inputs. So you have to keep that in mind. You know, that's not the game itself. That's the PS3 port of the game, right? Well, okay. To be fair, the 360 version does it too a little bit, but not as bad as the PS3 version. So do the rings respawn? Yeah. All right. So go in the door. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, wait, look at this. Why did they put collision like that on this? That's weird. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to run. Oh my goodness. How am I alive? Alright. It kind of bothers you there's no animation for rings, but me too, honestly, but whatever. It's not a big deal. In before clip. I'd love that. Oh frick! Oh frick! Oh! Oh gosh! Oh heck! Ah! Real gamer hours. Let's go. Have you guys ever seen a strat like that? Your freaking life? That's what I thought. Y'all cowards? Nah, I don't know what I'm saying. Holy frick, that was embarrassing. Alright, well, I avoided death too many times. Yeah, the karma caught up to me. Yeah, it sure freaking did. Wow. I'm glad there's not lives in these. Alright, let's go. Oof. Alright. It's not worth getting an Xbox for one game. PC surely can't be that bad, right? Well, yeah, see, I don't think it's that bad. Some people might tell you differently. Just keep in mind, well, I'm sure since you have a PS3, you probably played a lot of PS3 ports, yeah? It's like a lot of those, where, you know, it could have been ported a lot better, right? Than it was. So just keep that in mind. There will definitely be, like, some frame rate issues, and, what else? I mean, it's basically it. Some dropped inputs. Most stages, I think, are not really that bad. They're a little choppy, but they're decent. I mean, really, I'm exaggerating a bit too much. They're pretty much 30 FPS most of the time. And, in fact, okay, so here's the weird thing about the PS3 version, right? Some people will tell you that it actually has a higher frame rate, which is, wait, that, chat, I'm so sorry to do this, but that prompt showed up on the top right that said I got all the items, yeah? Because I actually wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure I heard it and saw it, but I want to make sure before I leave. In any case, some people will tell you that the PS3 version has a higher frame rate, and here's the deal, it's really weird. The 360 version it's capped at 30 FPS, so it can only ever reach 30 FPS. That's the highest frame rate it can reach, right? Whereas the PS3 version is uncapped, so it can reach, you know, as many frames as the hardware can allow, right? So technically, the PS3 version is capable of reaching higher frame rates, and there are a few moments in the game where it does. Primarily in Cool Edge Day, that stage it's 60 FPS, and it's actually like rock solid. It's really great. But unfortunately, for the vast majority of the game, pretty much every stage other than that one, it never reaches 60, and in fact, it actually lags harder than the 360 version. So despite it being able to reach higher frame rates, technically, it never actually does, and you end up with a game that's actually more at, like, I don't know, maybe 20 to 25 FPS? Which isn't terrible. It's really not that bad, but, you know, not ideal for a game about high-speed inputs. There are some stages where it's worse than others, though. Most of them are playable, just a little choppy. Rooftop Run Act 2, which is an optional stage, but it's the one where you're up in the sky, and there's all these, like, it's totally 2D, and there's all these platforms and such that you have to jump through, and there's like balloons you have to bounce on and all that, right? On the 360 version, it's a little laggy, but it's playable. On the PS3 version, it is almost unplayable. It's very difficult to beat because it drops so many freaking inputs. That like you actually hit jump and he doesn't do anything, and you're like, oh, ooh. All right, like you can be standing here and hey, nothing happens. Well, X, but you know what I mean. That you can beat it, but you have to get kind of lucky with the inputs not dropping, and it's not a good experience. So just keep that in mind. If you play the PS3 version, there are a few stages that are going to lag that bad and might not be that fun. But so you know, don't blame that on Unleashed. That's not Unleashed's fault. That's just the PS3 port's fault, right? But yeah, other than that, it's fine, and you can totally play it and beat it. I did. I did get all the items. Thank you. PS3 is like off OpenGL, and then that's not the issue. It's just clearly worse. And almost never had 60 FPS, and often just stays somewhere at 20. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? The PS3 is okay. Well, let me just say this first. Let me preface this, because I need to clarify something here. I've always been if you guys know me, right? I'm kind of obsessed with optimization in programming, like to a point where it's almost unhealthy. Really. But I've always believed that even if a system is considered to not be super powerful by most people, it's usually more capable than people think. That's kind of just a belief of mine. Like, most systems are more capable than people think they are. Even, like, the DS, right? Or, like, the Game Boy Advance can probably do more than you think they can. Right? At least a little bit. I'm confident in saying that you could even get you could get a proper Doom port to the GBA if you wanted to. In fact, I think someone did that, just as an example, right? That might be something a lot of people wouldn't believe you could do. But, you know, not that you can't get... Okay, not that Doom is a taxing game, but it's the GBA, alright? it's not designed for 3D, right? Let me give a better example. I don't freaking know. You could... Okay, like, people... Okay, like, Sonic Genesis is a thing, right? And, it's a terrible port. And, some people believe that you couldn't have a better port of Sonic 1 or whatever because... the hardware just can't do it. You absolutely can, and someone did. Just think crap like that, right? Usually, you can get more, you can get better stuff running on hardware than people think. The DS, I'm positive someone could have made a Minecraft DS if they really wanted to, and I know someone was trying to do a homebrew thing like that. I don't think it ever got finished, but okay, so I guess you have to bring. This box has to go on that switch first. Like the order matters this time. Anyway. There's a lot of stuff you can do with hardware, that... Okay, now wait a minute, what? Nani? So that doesn't turn off the flames either, so what... Oh, now I can't get this box back over there. So I sure hope I didn't just screw myself. There's something I'm missing here. What is it? Let's see. I'm just saying, I always feel like, with hardware, you can usually cram more energy out of it, right? you know what I'm trying to say. Oh geez, Sonic, calm down. You can usually do more with it than people think. And I think maybe I was supposed to jump on the box. Frick. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, there's an item up there, I see that, and there's the oh my goodness, I'm being an idiot. I completely forgot about this mechanic. Wow, okay. I just thought I had to turn off the fire with a switch. So there's a lot of freaking boxes. And that's cool, by the way, that the light actually can, like, handle platforms that are moving upwards. Okay, we got a new mission. That's good, I guess. And this one's also supposed to be moved by a box. You know... Yeah... That's not how I was supposed to do that, but you sure can. You sure can. I was too curious. Oh. Okay. Oh, this isn't that other... Okay. Is that the one that moves that platform up there, I wonder? Oh, frick. Okay. Can I... So there's no way I can make it through that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Anyway, I'm just... My entire point bringing that up was I just wanted to say I feel like the PS3 port could have been way better. Right? Well, it's not just that I feel like it. I know it for a fact. It absolutely could have been better. Oh, look at this. Okay. So I brought this down with that switch over there. Does this switch move that one up and down? Or is it the other switch? I think it was the other switch. What does this one do? No, yeah, it was... Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, how is I supposed to, like... I can just get stuck with the boxes like this? That doesn't seem right. Let's this a little bit higher, and then stop. Alright, and then go back. And then... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the right... Nani? I think I have to just, like, reset this puzzle. This is just messed up. Like, legit. Okay, wait, well, let me try one more thing, though. There's no way Sonic can get through this, yeah? Oh, he's gonna die. Oh, right, yeah, of course, I have no rings. That's fine, I need to reset anyway. Okay, anyway, they definitely could have made a better PS3 port if they wanted to, because here's the thing, right? The PS3 port, sorry, the PS3 is actually more powerful than the 360, like legit, but its hardware is really freaking weird, to the point where a lot of developers couldn't figure out how to properly utilize the hardware, right? So it's you know, a really interesting case. Okay, well, so if I want to... So really I just need to, like, not go back there until I know it's going to be fine. So let's, like, come back here. Come back, Sonic. Oh. Anyway, it's more complicated than straight up one is better than... Well, of course it always is, but it's generally more capable, from what I hear. Okay, can I... Let's try this. Oh, frick, I already got... Why did I forget that? Well, I was thinking I could drift back. Okay, so let's not fall down. Right, well, well, that's true. The GPU is worse. Wait, no, but didn't it have a, Ah, frick, man, I don't remember, actually, off the top of my head. Maybe I shouldn't be, spouting things like that until I, know the exact facts, huh? The cell could do matrix and vector math much more efficiently. Right. Okay, so it depends on what the game is, I guess. Alright. Still, though, alright? Even if it's worse, like in terms of hardware, like overall, which I know it's more complicated than that. Than, you know, they're not necessarily better or worse. They're kind of even in a sense. Even if it was straight up worse, though, right? Like it's not to the point where it's so bad that how do I put it? Like that there's just no there's no way that they could have improved the frame rate. You know what I mean? Like, if they really, if Sega or Sonic Team, if they really wanted to improve the frame rate of Unleashed on the PS3, for example, right? They absolutely could have. I can guarantee that. Oh yeah, okay. Oh cool, we agree on that. Because the cell for sure could do more. Right, take the lesser GPU horsepower. Well, yeah. Well, that's all I was saying. Yeah, it was really weird specs, but only if people tried to optimize. Right, exactly. And most people didn't because, like, why would you spend the time to do that? You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't worth it for most developers. It was like, it ran fine enough as it was, right? Okay, so now that I'm back here again, what is the intended solution to this? Were you just supposed to leave the box on? Okay. I get it. Okay, Sonic Team, I get it. It's a sick joke. Well, okay, let me just do this too. All that's up here is, yeah, there's that item over there, I think. I don't think there's anything up here normally. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave and then come back. And I don't know if that actually will reset it. It probably won't. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll find out. Do we really need that much bloom? Yes. We need all of the bloom, actually. Oh, one other thing about the PS3 version that's kind of, maybe this is a subjective thing, I'm sure. But this is just funny to me. The PS3 version has, all of this, okay, like, apparently the colors in the PS3 version are actually more accurate to what they're supposed to be. And on the 360 version, they somehow screwed up the gamma curve. Now, maybe this is a really stupid opinion to have, right? I don't know, because technically speaking, it's literally, like, the gamma curve of the 360 version is literally off from what it's supposed to be. But am I the only one who actually thinks it looks better? I don't know. I'm gonna become Daytime Sonic. Like, I think the coloring of the 360 version actually looks nicer. I did that on purpose, by the way, because I'm trying to... Am I missing something here, by the way? Where... There's, like, something... There must be something that I'm missing, because this doesn't make any sense. Did I see Minecraft RTX? I did, actually. Well, I saw little screenshots that people were sharing around. That's, it's actually really impressive looking. They first saw that Nintendo would make the first HD console only for Bloom. They sure did. I don't know. It runs at a much lower resolution. Yeah, You mean the console itself, or the 360, the Unleashed port? And what does the Switch do? What do these Switches do? Like, obviously they're moving platforms around, but which ones? I'm still trying to figure it out, man. There has to be something in this corner that I'm missing or something. It's like, what the frick? So you're supposed to bring the box and use it to get through the fire, right? Because how else do you get through the freaking... But if you do that, then you can't place it on, like, here. What does this even do? Okay, maybe... Oh. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I think I get it, but then I realized I don't know if I do, because, okay, that box needs to be over there, doesn't it? Because that, I think the switch over there makes this one move up and down, but it just takes a while. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna, let me try it. Let me try it. I feel like a Shadow the Hedgehog, and you think that version of Twilight Prince? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the GameCube was capable of Bloom, yeah. Actually, I think a lot of 3D consoles are. It's not that difficult. You level the Bloomin's Secret Rings is half resolution. Yeah, it looks terrible. To be fair, it might just be Dolphin though. I think actually, yeah, I think it's just Dolphin, because on the actual Wii I don't think it looks like that. And also, I know that like Colors has Bloom that. Yeah. Okay, this is what I thought was happening, but I wasn't sure because okay, well frick. Well, I'll just wait for it to come down again. But okay, what a weird freaking puzzle, because you can screw yourself in so many ways. Like if you bring the box over here with you and don't realize what you're supposed to be doing, you're just screwed. You just have to die and try it again. Because you can't get the box back over that conveyor belt. I guess you can bring it through the fire though, but then you need to bring a box over here. Okay, so then you need to use this box and put it on this switch. And then once you've done that, do I need to be Daytime Sonic? I don't think so, but maybe. Yeah, that's not that platform is not moving up here. So then you just gotta sit up here and wait for it. And then you can go retrieve your item. It's just a weird freaking level layout. Anyway. Yeah, Colors has the weird bloom effect too. I think if several Wii games do, I don't know why. Okay, thank goodness I can leave now. Let's go home. We're not in Kansas anymore. Because we got the frick out. Alright, there's one over here too, isn't there? Oh, there's two, okay. Sweet. Epic gamer moment. Theoretically, everything that has a monitor, some memory, a CPU, and optionally a GPU is capable of blooming. The problem is performance versus quality. Well, that's true. I suppose. Depends on, well, if we're talking about like a CPU that's like, okay, yeah, I guess anything's capable of it. It's just okay, like freaking, I don't know, the chip in your microwave. If you gave it if you made it so you could plug it into a monitor somehow, would there be enough processing power? You know, I guess it would be technically possible still, wouldn't it? It's just if it was a full-fledged CPU with like proper architecture, it's just it would take like 900 years to render one. You know, I'm exaggerating, of course, but you know what I'm talking about. Chip, haha, get it? Yeah. No. I think. Frick. Unleash is technically advanced, but Wii has better tricks. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You'd actually compare Minecraft RTX to Unleashed. Oh, I see. Unleashed P is 360 is super duper to this. Super duper? Nani? The microwave's chip is already connected to him. Oh, that's true. Well, like an LCD or whatever you call it. It's not quite that. Could you render Bloom with the, you know, like the numbers? That was not, you know, a wise decision. Holy frick! The clutch! The speedrun... I didn't realize that the platform was moving anyway. But still! I can't believe I survived that. Sonic's been through a lot of crap, man. Whew. The clutch! I'm shocked that happened. The numbers have a bit of bloom on yours? On what? On your... Oh, on your gaming microwave. Wait, which one of these should I... Let's go on this one. I think I came on the other one. Wait, no, I went on this one already. Didn't I? I don't frickin' know. Yeah, I did this, I'm pretty sure. Manual bloom can be done easily. With the gaming microwave, anything is possible. Yeah, I definitely did this. Okay, so what was the other path then? Is this something in the other corner of the room, like on the right level? Yeah, oh, frick! Yeah, Trevor Jump, did you, are you guys talking about the PS3 version with the Rooftop Run? Oh, no, you're talking about something else, like a Wii U game, I think. Okay, I forgot to mention that. Is that just me? I don't think it's just me, is it? Because I seem to recall looking up a YouTube video and this happened to someone else too. On the PS3 version of Unleashed, one other issue with it. On the on Rooftop Run, like Act 1, the normal one, right? With the clock tower and everything. Freaking... they screwed up the sectors, like the terrain sectors. I don't know how to explain it to someone who hasn't modded the game, but basically there's like chunks of terrain that are grouped up into what's called like sectors or instances or groups or whatever, right? Whatever you want to call them. And they screwed him up. No, not just Act 2. I mean Act 1. Like Act 1 does this. They screwed up the sectors, and what ends up happening is what's supposed to happen is like, okay, they define these boundaries where when you like get close enough to a certain piece of terrain, it's supposed to load in. Then when you get far away from it, it's supposed to load out, right? But what ended up happening is for some reason they messed them up, and they made it so that when you get too close to the terrain, it deloads. And when you get farther away from it, it loads in again. It's not supposed to do that at all. It's the opposite of what's supposed to happen. And it's not even like far stuff in the background. It's like the clock tower, if I remember correctly. It's like something that the camera's focused right on. So like you're running through the stage, and at some point the level just disappears. Like big chunks of it vanish, and it looks horrible. And you're like, oh geez, and then it comes back later. And it's like, how did no one notice this? Is that just my PS3? That can't be. Because legit, like, it's very, very jarring, and I believe it happened on a video. Yeah, no, alright, I'm gonna look it up. I have to. Hold the frick up. I don't know what's going on out there, by the way. Hopefully, I don't know what they were saying. If you could hear that on the mic, my apologies. Yeah, here we go. Rooftop Act 1 PS3. I'm pretty sure I looked up a video because I was like, is that my PS3? Or and it happened in someone else's video too. So it's just the game. But man, what a weird... And it's not even that like the PS3 isn't loading fast enough or something. It's just they messed up the sectors. Like if they just edited the file to just put the correct range, it would load fine, just like it does on the 360. But they screwed up. All right, here we go. Let's try this. So this part of the level is all fine, right? And yeah, you can see the frame rate. Oh no, you saw that. There is poppin', but it's not that bad, right? Okay, like I'm sure you saw it, but I just want you to see it again anyway. There's poppin', but it's not like super terrible. It's like on the 360. Okay, like look on the up there. See my cursor? Right freaking there, right? There's no terrain, and then you move forward a little bit, and there it is. You know, and there's poppin', and and there's some more that just popped in there, and it's bad, right? But it's not super bad. It's like okay, but then you get to the clock tower. Here it is. It's not just me. Okay, look at this crap. Look at this. All right. So it looks good here, right? Everything's going fine. You get up here, you go to the right, and look at this. Hang on. There it is. You saw that. The building vanished and came back, and then it does this again. Okay, like I'm just gonna keep pausing it. Look at the spring. The spring is floating. Right? And it still hasn't loaded the terrain yet, even though you're past it. There it is. Okay, it just popped in now. So now you go up here, and look at the background. Just watch the background. I mean... like, that's not a subtle thing. Like, just watch that again. I'm not gonna pause it this time. Just watch it. Look! It's a buggy mess! I mean, what is that? They released the game like that? Like, come on, and then it's popping in and out here too. You can see in the background on the left here that terrain despawned, and you can like see through it. There's still little chunks that didn't despawn yet. That's not supposed to happen either. And then you get up here, and there's some. I think there's supposed to be terrain over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Like on the right. I don't recall, but then you go down the clock tower, and I believe something else happens as you're going down the tower, but I don't remember. I might be wrong about that. Let's see. Oh yes, look at that. Do you see that giant black blob right in the center of your screen in the set piece that you're supposed to be looking at? That's because the sectors are messed up, and this part got unloaded before it was supposed to be unloaded. It's not that the PS3 didn't load it fast enough. It's that they told the game to unload it right here. By accident. They didn't mean to do that. It's legit. It's... How do you do this? And, like, you're going down the clock tower, and it loads... It like, starts to load... Like, look at how ugly that looks. That's, like, GI, because the terrain isn't there, right? And then it pops in as you're leaving. Oh, look, this isn't here yet, either. Oh my goodness gracious. And then, oh, and look at this on the left. Look on the left of the screen. It's really bad. But then you go up the, you go to the right more and then it gets better. Yeah, and then from here on out, I don't think, no, there's still terrain on the top that hasn't loaded up there. On the top right. My goodness gracious. There it is. Oh, and I'll load it again. Load it again for some reason. It's just so buggy. But this is the only stage in the game that does that on the PS3 version. At least that badly. The rest of them work as intended. For comparison, though, because I have to show people, obviously the 360 version doesn't do that. Well, all of a sudden I can't. It's taking me longer than it should to find a freaking video of it. Here we go. The 360 version doesn't do it. Oh, jeez. Doesn't do any of that. It does pop in at a few points, but not as bad. I think it does at the beginning here, at the same spot. No, it doesn't. That's already loaded. Yeah, that's already loaded just fine. Okay, so that doesn't happen. But then later on in the stage, at that 2D section where everything goes to garbage, and it's just like, how did you release this? Yeah, that part doesn't happen at all on the on the 360 version. It looks like this. Everything's loaded in as intended, right? And nothing's messed up. And no, there wasn't supposed to be terrain on the right there. My bad. That was correct on the PS3 version. Yeah. So then here, when you go up the clock tower, instead of there being a black blob in the center of your screen, the buildings are there as they're supposed to be. Yeah, there you go. And that's what it's supposed to look like. So there you go. Yeah. But, and then on the 2D section, you know, there's not the big black blob on the left of the screen. It's a building. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to look, ladies and gentlemen. Just wanted to cleanse your eyes real fast. But yeah, the PS3 version only does it on that one stage. The other stages, it's isn't like that. But again, it's not because the PS3 version is just a buggy mess. It's because whoever made this, someone just accidentally broke the groups for that stage, and no one noticed. I don't know why, but I swear, if you would bring over the group files from the 360 version and just throw them on the PS3, it would fix it. I'm dead serious. You just copy paste, it would fix it. So if you have a modded PS3, you can do that. Anyway, in the set, yeah, they're in the set day like Springs, Enemies, and Sonic. Oh, what? How's PS3 Generations? I don't know. I've never played it on the PS3. I have no idea. Oh, look at 844 for the Horror FPS in Act 2. Okay, thank you. I'll do that real fast. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Yeah, let me do that real fast, and then I'll go back to what I was doing there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what Generation's like on the PS3, but again, I know that makes the PS3 version look really freaking terrible what I just showed you, but it's not usually this bad. For some reason, Spagonia is the worst part of the PS3 version. It's almost inexcusable on this version, but everything else is alright. Okay, yeah, Rift Apart Act 2 is the other bad stage on the PS3 version. Look at this frame rate. It might not... No, it actually doesn't look that bad when you're watching this. Like, it looks kind of choppy, but it doesn't look as bad as it is. Trust me. When you're playing this, it's like you hit a button and it will straight up drop your input half the time, right? Like, you have to get kind of lucky. This guy's getting pretty lucky. But you can see, okay, like there, like I could tell like he hit A, and it took a second, well, I say A, you know what I mean? He hit X, and it took a second for it to notice that he did that, and then he's like, oh, okay. It's a little awkward to play. But yeah, here, honestly, it's not lagging as badly. For me, it lags a little worse than this. Here it looks almost playable. It kind of varies on your PS3 model, I think. I have like an older one because I have one that's modded. I think the Slims... Oh, here we go. That's more like the frame rate that I get, though. That's where it lagged there. That's about what it's like for me throughout the whole stage. And, yeah, for him it doesn't seem to be dropping inputs, so that's good. Well, here's the thing, though, right? They could have fixed this easily. The reason that it's dropping so many frames is because of the freaking draw distance for this. Look at this. Do you see in the corners over there? Look at that. Look at how many objects you can see in the distance. And those buildings way off there and all the fog with all the freaking particles. The particles really kill the frame rate. Even on the 360 version, the like water in Jungle Joyride kills the frame rate, right? So that fog is killing this frame rate. And the draw distance of the objects and everything. Like, if they just turned down the effects a little bit, it would have fixed the frame rate totally in this stage, but they didn't bother to do that. Because they wanted it to look nice. And you can see this platform is way over there, and like, you don't need to be able to see those. Do you see this moving up and down here, like where my cursor is? You can see them moving up and down. Like, that's cool, but you don't... They're telling the hardware to do too much. Like, it's not... You can't have it drawing this many things, you know, and not expect it to lag a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, but I do, okay, but one more thing for real before I move on, because I need to do some justice to the PS3 version, because not every stage is that bad. What I just showed you was the worst of the worst of that port. When you look at Cool Edge, for example, that one actually runs at 60 FPS. And it's solid too. Is this YouTube video 60? Yes, it is. It looked 60, but I wasn't sure. Well, because everything was gonna look smoother after Rooftop Run Act 2, right? Sometimes I have trouble telling. Yeah, but look at how smooth that is. And this is the PS3 version again. So like, this level's great. In fact, the experience you get on this level is actually better than the experience you get on the 360 one. But it's only this level, right? Like, most of them are about the same experience. It's a little slower. And the Rooftop Run is just abysmal. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, interesting. So, with that said, you can get the PS2 version if you want. Just be a little cautious. Just know that it's, you know, if you experience something that's kind of laggy or messed up in some way, that's the port. That's not how it's supposed to be. In any case, let me go back to what I was doing. Oof is right. Jungle Joyride has way too many particles in geometry too. It's always gonna perform the hardest. Yeah, Jungle Joyride is they could have just turned down the water particles, right? And it would have fixed everything. Okay, like, well, not even the water. Okay, not the water itself. Just when the towers, like when the pillars splash into the water. There's like these splash particles that show up, right? Wait, did it just go up when I left? Oh, come on. Alright, well. When you go up, so, like, there's a part where you're running on the water with the boost, and, well, as you're running on the water, right, the pillars, like, show up, and, no, it's not moving, it's just my imagination. Okay. Good. The like, pillars crash down, and, splash into the water, right? And when that happens, oh, he's having a seizure for some reason. Okay, that was weird. When that happens, the frame rate dies. It dies. Like, it goes to like, I would even believe it reaches maybe 10 to 5 FPS. I'm serious. It just completely, it's like, holy frack! And that's on the 360 and the PS3. It does that on both versions. Because the particles are just too much for the system. And they don't even look that great, honestly. Like, the water particles, I'm sorry, maybe that's just me. The splashes don't even look that intense. It's just the way that they're telling it to draw transparency is not efficient. And they're just asking it to do too much, basically. So I feel, yeah, so if they would have just legit just turned down the particles, just say, hey, you know what? Don't have that many splashes at this part. It would have fixed the frame rate issues entirely, and it would have looked about the same. So they really should have done that, but it's Sonic Team. What you gonna do? At least it's still a great game. There's just a lot of there are definitely some technical oddities to it. What's this? Are you guys talking about level of detail? Heroes has it. You say Unleash has none of it, and then you think Adventure has it. You know. Oh, hey, good night, Triple, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think. Oh, frick. What games have level detail? I'm trying to remember. You know, I'm pretty sure. I think Colors actually does, because it runs on like the same engine as like Brawl, and it's pretty optimized. Well, at very least, it has texture maps for all these different resolutions to the point where maybe it doesn't even need to have some of them, like even for like terrain. There's like terrain in like Tropical Resort, for example, that doesn't load that like doesn't it's not visible at all until you're pretty close to it, right? Because of the way the level is designed, because the other objects in the stage, you know, don't they just cover it for most of the level, right? Yet they made these mip maps for the textures that go all the way down to like, you know, 2 pixels, like 2 by 2 and that kind of crap. And it's like, you're not gonna be seeing it from that far away. You know, you didn't need to make that, like, all these different variants of the the texture. But I know you're referring to the models. I'm just saying that that's one thing they do. I believe the models, they have level detail versions. I think they have like a low poly. They have like a lower poly spring, I believe, and like rings and all that. But I could be mistaken. Heroes, I think also has level detail, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure it has level detail. And Unleashed, to my knowledge, has none. Yes, that's true for all the Hedgehog Engine games, to my knowledge. I believe like Generations and Lost World also don't have level detail, nor does Forces, to my knowledge. Wait, does Forces? No, I don't think it does. Yeah, I was trying to remember because I remember that Forces has something else that's we didn't totally crack, and I was thinking, wait, was that it? But I don't think so. Yeah, I think it was related to the light field or something. The way my mind works is weird. There's a lot of times where I think I like relate one thing to something totally unrelated for some reason, just because of the way that I like encountered that thing. It was related. I don't know how to explain it. Like if I was cracking 2 unrelated file formats at around the same time, I would like relate them in my head. I don't know. Okay, so I went to Spagonia. I went to Alaska. I went to Shamar. I'm in Adabat right now, and I went to Aptos. What is this? I don't remember what stage that is. Oh, here's has it for terrain. Oh, gotcha. And yeah, I don't believe Hedgehog Engine has it at all as well. Well, actually, does it? Let me think. Because I thought I saw something related to that in one of the shaders. And it made something else make sense, but I think I might be just making that up. I think I'm just fabricating that because of lack of sleep. Because I don't think it actually does. Yeah, I think they determined that it just wasn't something that they needed, but it probably was. Well, no, well there's different GI levels, that's for sure. They have like a GI quality from like far away and then up close, where like it starts off super freaking blurry, but then it gets higher quality and all that. They do that stuff, but they don't I don't think they have anything for the models. So I hope I was supposed to take this down here. Frack. Okay, so if I throw this off the ledge, it will respawn, yes? Okay, good, I was about to say. Okay. If the camera angle just panned down here, it would have made it more obvious that this is what I was supposed to be doing, but whatever. Alright, so Real Gamer Hours. Okay, so now there was another box. I gotta do something with the other one. I don't think I think I just leave this box here, is that right? Okay, yep, get off that. Okay, so here we have a box. Aha, okay, there we go. So, what's up here? An item. I'm shocked. Oh, that's it, okay, cool. Grab on. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Sonic Team, here's the thing about Sonic Team, right? They don't always do stuff technically in the best way, right? Like when it comes to file formats and level of detail and performance and a lot of things. The technical aspects of game development, they seem to a lot of times suffer with. Not always. Sometimes they get people in there who are like, oh dang, they know what they're doing, and you get like Benet or something, which is actually like well designed. But a lot of times you don't too, right? It really depends strongly on a lot of things. I think I checked out every one of those. But in any case, I'm just gonna check out the gallery or whatever, and that'll tell me. Anyway, sometimes you get really good programs in Sonic Team, sometimes you don't. It really just depends. Most of the time, you get people who don't really seem to care about the formats, right? However, when it comes to the actual game quality, like, I feel like the devs that, well, at least, okay, the Unleashed team and the Colors team, right? Say what you will about them, but they knew how to program, they knew how to make video games, right? If they were given direction that told them, hey, we want you to make something that's like a momentum-based, you know, adventure-style gameplay, whatever, right? I feel like they could have pulled it off, and it actually would have been really nice. Like, legit, like, I don't feel like they're technically incapable of doing it. It's just the direction, right? It's just the direction, like Azuka and all that. Shin Nakamura, whatever, right? People are always telling them, like, alright, so we want you guys to, you know, to make it so that there's a run button, you know, crap like that. But they're not incapable of making something great. It's not like they're incompetent, you know what I mean? At least that's how I feel about them. And maybe I'm in the minority there. I know a lot of people just think Sonic Team's incompetent, but I don't. I think, whoa, jeez. I think they know, at least in their previous, I don't know about the Forces team because they seem to be composed of a lot of newbies, and they haven't proven themselves to me yet. I don't know, right? But at least the Unleashed team, you know, was definitely.
Sorry,
oh.
I couldn't quite hear you.
Okay. So Siri thought that I said, you know, hey, Siri, compose a list of movies. And I don't know how that happened, but anyway, all right. So these are all special missions. So we're gonna finish this in like, if all goes well, in like, and I don't know. I'm gonna say an hour, but less than that. It's gonna, if all goes well. Versus a no level detail, but it does have low poly models in a few places where you wouldn't notice. Mainly far away, stuff really far away for terrain. Gotcha. Well, that's good at least. 8-directional analog movement is the future of 3D Sonic, literally, because Forces does it. Well, oh, we want 8-directional movement? Yes, obviously. Who in this fan base does not? Oh, they made this a time attack? Oh, great. It's just what I always wanted. This is thank you, Izuku, for the present. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm starting to think that this is actually a dead end. Oh, frick. No? It actually made sense why Dolphin stuttered there. Why am I getting no boost from the enemies? Okay, there we go. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's just what I always wanted. Oh, I missed the checkpoint. That's bad. Oh, good, it's normal level. Oh, holy frick, thank goodness. I like to think a playtester was trying this part, and they were like, you know, this gimmick, like, isn't fun? And then the developers were like, yeah, we were hoping no one would notice. Yo! That was sick. That had the flu right there. It needs immediate medical attention. Holy frick. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Even better 4-directional movement. Sega, hire her. Exactly, right now, Azuka. Get on that. No, I want 2-directional movement. I want it to be like, you know, you press up and down and that's it. There's not even left and right. Everything is just on a spline. There's not even a boost, he just boosts automatically, so literally all that you have to do is hold up on the stick. And Sonic just moves. And you're like, wow, this is game. And then you get a B rank, and you're like, how could I even have gotten a better rank? Well, obviously I'm joking. You would get an S rank. For doing nothing. That'd be real great. Anyway. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Okay, oh frick. Oh, there we go. Yeet. Look at that crap. That's awesome, dude! Yo! Oh, jeez. Yeah, so you don't get anything from the enemies in this one? For some... I don't really get why, but whatever. It's usually you get boosts from... Oh, never mind! It just, doesn't always happen, I guess. That or I'm just being stupid. Probably that one. Oh. I had like a second to react to that. Alright. I like that the checkpoints aren't really checkpoints. There are checkpoints in this version, but they're invisible, and they're just like triggers. And then there's the things that look like checkpoints, and they're only in the time missions, and they give you more time, but they're not checkpoints. It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. We don't judge here. This terrain is really cool, though, like, I have to say. There's so many, like, loops and curves and crap. Yo, look at that. Look at that curvy geometry. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. Officer, this post right here. Alright, we got another checkpoint that isn't actually a checkpoint. Okay. I mean, it's not a ring collection mission, but really it kind of feels like one because the objective is just to not run out of rings so that you have enough boost. Oh, we're gonna make it. Let's speed up. You're listening to that Duolingo song that someone made that's actually legit good and it fits with the gameplay for some reason? Nice. I've never heard that, but that sounds amazing. Okay, I want to do the Eggman one, but... Oh, that's the only other one I can do right now? Okay. Let's do it now, then. Oh, there's 3. Oh, joy. PewDiePie will be at 100 million in less than an hour. Let's race, alright? Let's freaking race. Can I beat an Unleashed Wii before PewDiePie reaches 100 million? Let's see. Spoiler alert, I cannot. But let's try. I'll find a way to screw it up. But let's see. Real gamer hours. Gamers engaged. People in the chat are gonna like subscribe to PewDiePie now, literally just so that they can screw me over. You don't care about PewDiePie? I don't care too much right now either, but it's not a big deal. Well, that's not how I meant to word it. What I meant to say actually was, to be fair, it is a big deal that he's actually reaching 100 million, right? That's a huge number. Even though it's technically the second largest now because Tutsu is, you know, but that's still a moment for YouTube history, right? That someone actually, you know, someone who isn't a massive corporation reached 100 million. We have our own interest. Oh boy, Taz is standing up for his rights to run an account on Twitter where he talks, where he retweets Glaceon. Fat. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you say Dan Snyder apparently had interesting. Yeah, I've heard that. You know, being honest, I don't know much about him. I know he was credited with a lot of Nickelodeon series and that people don't like him now, and that's all I know. I don't know if they have a legit reason to or not. I'm sure they do have a legit reason to because I've heard he's like a creep, but I don't know how true that is. So, you know, I don't know. I don't want to, like, spread rumors, you know. But, well, okay. Oh, no, okay, they just put that there to tempt me. So is this like this is basically like the Knuckles treasure hunting stages, or Rouge, right? but with the freaking werehog. It's what I always wanted! And you saw that one box that I didn't get, right? Watch, as that's literally the one place in the level that that has the item. Alright, well, it can't be. I mean, oh, there's another door here, but I can't open this door? Oh, yes I can. Oh. It's sealed off. Okay. Let's try that box. No. Okay, I guess we backtrack now, yeah? There wasn't anywhere else I could go, I don't think. What's on the... We already did that. Okay. It's gotta be back for, like, earlier in the level and I just didn't see it. You know, these hallways kind of look like Metroid Prime or something. Is that just me? Oh, here's a switch. Oh, well, it's in one of these. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, Tez. Oh, say it, coward. Say it. What, really? People has less than 5.5k left. Oh, jeez, I gotta hurry. Hopefully you get a Switch before Olympics comes out. Hopefully. I wish you luck with that journey. Yeah. Well, we only have 2 more missions left, I guess? Unless I missed a Gaia Gate, which I probably did. No, I didn't, because I had all the items, it said. So, but then there's a few items that it looks like I missed, so I have to replay a few missions to get those items. I don't know how long that'll take, but we're gonna beat this game in, like, let's say 15 minutes if all goes well. I'm gonna regret saying that. Oh! Oh, I absolutely regret saying that. Alright. Let's start a freaking timer for 15 minutes with a duck. He just went through the the floor. But we're just gonna, that's fine. This is a solid. No, there it is! My destiny! Okay, I need to try that again. I didn't know there was an item there. Frack. Wow. This is a stable experience. Also, this game uses Havoc, so I don't know what the excuse was for that, but... Oh, jeez. Wow, how do you even do that, honestly? You gotta be fast. Well, it's not just that you have to go fast, it's that you have to jump and hit it, and the physics are bizarre for the werehog when you're running. They're not very good, honestly. Well, I mean, they work fine, but, like, trying to turn and jump is weird. Okay, there you go. So you just have to be, like, really freaking fast. I hope there's not another one somewhere. I guess it's just that the walls are, oh, jeez. I actually have to watch my health. I'm gonna take that earlier statement about the combat being super easy, because holy frick, what have they done? Look at this. Oh, never mind, I'm getting health. I'm freaking gaining health. Oh no. Daddy is home. He brought the milk. Frick. Oh jeez. It's not soy milk like I asked. Oh. I don't know about 15 minutes. Woo! Gotta be physics? No, it's actually Havoc. It's actually on the Wii. Legit. They used it for this game, but not for colors. I don't know why. Well, that's probably why, right there. The fact that you clipped the... Well, actually, I think, if I recall, they said in some sort of an interview... I don't know where I read this. Maybe I just made this up, like, 'cause I don't know where they... Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know where they would have said this at, but I seem to remember someone from Sonic Team saying in an interview that they were disappointed with... There was one thing about Havoc that they really didn't like, and that was how it takes up, I think it was actually, like, what, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 of the 4 cores that the 360 had available to it, And they really were ticked off by that because they were like, we need those cores to render, you know, and to, well, you know, just for general game stuff, right? For loading and such. And they had a lot of trouble getting the Hedgehog engine to run at all because of that, apparently. So I hear that on the Wii, they used physics because they just needed more power than what Havoc would allow them, right? But I'm not sure if that's where I heard that at. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. I don't remember. But that would make sense to me, at least. Oh, well, that's not what I told him to do, but okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, now get out of the way. Oh, jeez. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I thought he was doing a special attack. Like, legit. Okay. 4K left. I gotta be fast. Holy frick. You hate those enemies? They put them on the rooftops at night and skyscraper. Yes. And it's terrible. Was there an item over there? I don't know. Hope not. Oh. Sure hope not. Just don't die, yeah. That is the objective. You two right. Yeah, they're really annoying, aren't they? 3.5k left. Oh, jeez. This is actually a really intense race for me, because I'm like, oh, I can do it. Wait, isn't it 103 sun medals? Is that right? Because if so, this is it. Okay, take on... It's a battle royale. We end Sonic Unleashed with a battle royale. Well, not quite, because we have to do some items after this. Okay. 100 enemies! What a good finale. Alright, let's go. Wait, is there something over here? You can't hide from me. I knew it! Alright. Let's go. Gamer hours. Engaged. I shouldn't have done that yet. I need to save this for later. Battle Royale. I told you guys I would stream Fortnite. Y'all didn't believe me. Alright, well, frick. Oh, jeez. Why am I saying this? Like, I don't know why I'm making those noises, because it's not like there's really anything happening. It's like, oh no, oh gosh, oh heck! And it's like, what? An enemy is walking slowly. That's all that's happening right now. Dude, like, real talk, you have no idea how badly I want to play the HD version of this. Because, like, I think that game's really fun. Like, this one's not bad, but the HD version's where it's at. In my opinion, at least. So I'm actually pretty hyped to be done with this. Not that this game was bad, it wasn't at all. I'm just saying, I just wanna move on, man. Oh, and then there's Black Knight after that, though, and that one I'm not so sure about. We'll have to find out. Some people really like that game, others do not. So I'm not sure what to think. Because obviously I've never played it. Werehog got ticked. He read a post on Tumblr that bothered him. Okay. 3K? Oh, jeez. Alright. I think after this is there gonna be like a mini boss? Oh, there's a lot of enemies in this. Oh, jeez. They give you a long freaking time to do it, though, don't they? Oh no, it's just these guys. I'm waiting to see when I should use my Unleash. I was waiting for like a big thing to show up and then I'll use it. Honestly, I probably should just use it now. But, I'm sure there's gonna be like a little mini boss that shows up soon. I just have a feeling. These things are so freaking annoying because they're so hard to hit. Yeah, here he is. I was expecting you. Well, he's dead. Holy frick. Alright, Werehog's ticked. Alright, let's eat these enemies. Oh my gosh, these are really annoying. They're so hard to hit. Like, they just feel so awkward to hit. Alright, there we go. Not this still one. Okay. Let's do this. Where's the other enemies at? Oh. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. A part of my soul just died. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we'll do it this time. I'll be far more careful. The only reason I'm not reacting a lot worse than that is because I legit knew it was gonna happen. I like felt it in my gut and I was like, no! You're gonna be careful, and I was like, yeah, and I took it slowly and it still did it, and I'm like, Well, you know what, let's do this right away. This is making the race significantly more interesting. We have to have someone who's like a commentator who's like, and PewDiePie is very close with only 3K subscribers left to go. Meanwhile, Radfordhound is freaking screwing around again. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna make it before 3K, that's it. Not 30, just 3. For him, that's nothing. He gains that in like a second, doesn't he? 2K, okay. Ha, get it? Okay. Because he has 0K left to go now. Alright. Yeah, there's no freaking way he won. PewDiePie won. I'm positive. If I wouldn't have died, I might have won. So much hate. Oh. Alright. Excuse me, gamers. Hang on. Alright, now we're talking. I got my gamer's soda. Now we're ready to fight. My mom said I had to take out the trash BRB. After that, I will help you win in Halo. Alright, are we done? No, not at all. We're just getting started. I think I can fill up the Unleash gauge again pretty... Well, no, maybe not. So I was gonna say there's like so much enemies you should be able to fill it up pretty quickly, but... It seems like it's pretty slow to fill up, actually. Oh, wait, he's very close. The announcer is like, holy frick! Everyone's screaming in the audience. They're like, go Pewds! Go Rad! Go Pewds Rad! Yeah! You know, people are picking their favorite sides. No, I've lost, though. There's no freaking way. It's impossible. Unless he, like, loses subscribers like mad right now. Oh, jeez. Okay! Wait. So if you beat the little enemies here, they don't count toward the count, do they? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they did. Alright, jeez. Okay, don't die this time. Oh, no, we're not done yet. Wow, I really went this long? Goodness. Oh, this is a nightmare. This part right here is just not fun. These enemies aren't, like, tough. They're just so... They're, like, difficult to because of the hitboxes and the way they jump awkwardly. It's easy for them to hit you. But not... It doesn't even hurt you much, though. Like, hardly at all, right? It just stuns you when it's annoying. 1.3K? That... Oh, man. There's no way I'm gonna make... There's no way. I have to be very careful not to die again, too. It was close, though. Can I just say, it was real close. If I wouldn't have died there, I might have actually made it. Okay, don't die again! Ugh. Do I dare? Ugh. Okay. Whew, no gamer hours, let's go! I hate that this whole thing is above, like, a bottomless pit. Why did they have to do that, though? Like, just put me in a room, please? Oh, okay. Holy frick. Look at all those rings that I'm never gonna need. Because the combat is ease. Well, I'm saying that and then this happens. Oh, okay, and then this happens. Oh, jeez, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Wow, I'm saying that and then this happens. Okay. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here, dog. You're not invited to my birthday. You're uninvited. I did invite you originally, but that's now changing. 800, 700? Are you serious? I'm actually shocked that it didn't change from 800 to 0 in a second. So it's really going down that slowly? Really? I mean, I guess that's not slow, but for PewDiePie, that's slow. That's like a lot of... He was gaining like a, you know, several thousand per second for a long time. Wasn't he? I don't know, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm mistaken there. 450? Guys, come on, unsub from PewDiePie, we can do it. Yeah, that'll make an impact. Oh jeez. Okay, I need to pull out all the stops. As if I can beat him now, come on. Alright, ah, jeez. No. Get up. Ah. Real gamer hours. Throw it right now. Throw it. 200? Come on. Why is it so close still? There's no way I can make it though. I can't make it. But I totally would have freaking made it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. 200, 100, that's it, rip. Congrats, PewDiePie, 100 million subs, can I just say. Like, whether you like him or not, I don't really care. That's fine. I'm not, like, a huge fan or whatever, but I'm just saying, regardless of what you think of him, that's a monumental thing for YouTube. That's a huge number of people. I really want to unleash right now, but I don't think I have enough in the... I mean, let's... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. Well, that made it way easier. He did it! I seriously would have made it, though, if it wasn't for that. Like, do you see how close that was? Because I wasted a good, like, 5 minutes. At least it feels that way. Oh, jeez. Wow. Holy frick. That's a lot of people to be, like, to have subscribed to your channel. Okay, we're almost done. Don't screw it up now. Let's grab these rings just for good measure. Oh, my timer is going off because my duck timer is going... How long has it been doing that? Because I just heard it now, but I had headphones on. I hope it wasn't going on for, like, a long time, because that would have been annoying. How did that not just totally kill him? Alright, oh jeez. Alright, hold up. Real gamer hours. No. Real gamer hours. We don't need those rings. That aren't there anymore, so. Wait, there's a third one! Oh yeah, because of the number, I should have been paying attention. Okay, focus! That's fine. Oh my goodness! No, there's one more enemy! There's one more! No! Why did I save the rings? No! Oh, there's health. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Get out! Okay, focus. Focus like mad. Get out! Get out! Clutch! No! Okay. No! Ah! I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad. I can't believe I totally could have made that if I just would have lasted for one more. Ah! Alright. Wow, man! Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. We're gonna do it this time, for real. Holy frick! I should have done it slowly but carefully. I was trying. My B. Oh, jeez. Alright, well. Well, frick. Alright, so let's just do this very quickly, right? Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Oh, I didn't think about checking them off the side. Wait, why don't I do that with the small ones? That might save some time. Because the big ones you have to, like, stun first, so it's not worth it. But for the small ones, you could, like, just pick them up and throw them, can't you? Oh. Why did I take a big to cat the last one I managed to get? I don't know. It's very weird how it's set up. Why is this one shielding so well? He's not even, like, one of the stronger ones? Like the blue guy was shielding. Alright. Oh, don't fall off the side. I'm so... Wow. Like, it was... I mean, it was my fault, but, like, man, oh, man. Okay. Well, these guys are, like, not that hard to get. But there's later on where you get swarmed by a bunch of, like, flying enemies kind of like that. And, you know, would be nice to, Okay, like these, for example. Can you just do this? Hey, can you, like, pick these up? Oh, no, no, no. You can't! SMH. SMH my head. Okay, well. Sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't believe it. Why did it have to come to this? Watch as this time we do it, like, flawlessly, or we die immediately, one of the two. Alright, hold on. Whew. Spicy. You know, I think I'm suing Izuka. I think I made up my mind. I think that's it. I think after Pack XV4, I can actually sue him for damages. Like unironically, you know? Yeah, this is what I was thinking about earlier. Just throw him off the ledge. It counts, right? Well, it's supposed to, but they fly. That's just infuriating. Okay. I mean... Wow. I'm irate. I'm filled with rage. I'm Radfordhound right now. I'm actually not that mad, I just think it's... I just don't know what else to freaking say. Dude, I just figured I should complain about nothing. I don't know, I had nothing better to do. That's actually most of the internet, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna wait for the platform this time and not take our chances. I could have made it, but we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna play it safe. Look at that. See? There you go. Real gamer hours. And we're gonna do this, but very carefully. Alright. Because we do want that. Alright. Alright. Let's go. I feel like I'm doing it faster this time. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because I don't have the countdown for the PewDiePie subscriber anymore. You know what I'm talking about. Don't have that anymore, so I feel like less stressed. It's just like, okay, let's just get it done. There's no risk, right? Other than wasting time again. Okay, let's save the rings this time. Goodness, I love how I'm like, I don't need the rings, and then I freaking needed the rings. Well, I guess it wouldn't have made a difference anyway though, because I would have just died earlier. You know what I mean? I mean, no, I don't know. Maybe not. Might have helped me. Oh, jeez. I like that attack a lot, but I don't entirely know what I'm doing to get that attack, honestly. Okay. I should probably save this Unleash and not be just using all the time. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I should definitely have done that. Okay, grab him. Throw him at the Titan. Really, they don't do that much damage. Okay. Well, I meant to do this, but... Okay, get the frick out of the way. Because that guy's gonna blow up, and then... There we go. Whew. If Pack XP5 is also a thing? What? Oh, right, because that's the one you developed, isn't it? Might be. For a second, I thought, like, legit that he made one and I didn't know about it. I was like, hang on a second. I was like, hold up. No one told me. Oh, yes. Man, I really want to do, like, more, cracking format streams, right? Where, like, you know, like a new Sonic game comes out, and I just, I stream myself, like, cracking crap. Because, like, I really like doing that stuff, but there's, like, not too much to crack these days. Well, that's not true, but, you know, like, a lot of Sonic stuff has been, it's either stuff that's been figured out already, or it's stuff that, is, like, impossible. Like, XNCP or whatever. You know what I mean? That, like, every modder has looked at it and went, ugh! And was, like, terrified. Right? It's, like, one of the two extremes. That's not entirely true, I know, but, like, really. I gotta do another stream like that someday. I'll never reach the truth. Mother! Oof. Like, I get the meme. I know it's a JoJo meme, and that's all I know. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these, and we're gonna save the other for later. This is the moment. This is the one where we actually win. I'm so upset that I lost that last time, because I totally could have done it. If I just wasn't so anxious with my movements. Like, just play it more chill, right? Yeah, alright. Like this crap right here. Okay, not like that, but... Get out. Alright. No hit run. Let's see if we could have done it even with the no health bar. I mean, I know we could have, but it would have been difficult, obviously. Hey, look at this. We absolutely could have. Look at that. It's actually easy. That's right. Okay, so where's the part where I dab? It's cracked Bayonetta. It's close enough to Sonic and you legally have it. Ah, you know what? True. True. I actually do want to crack a lot of Bayonetta formats someday. So yeah, I'll probably do that sometime, actually. That sounds fun. I think some of it is cracked, some of it isn't. Hey guys, on my mixer. Hey Taz. Now, you probably said that 9 years ago, so my bad for just seeing it now. Hey, noob boy. How you doing? Alright, so all that we have left to do before the game is done is the few items that I missed. So here's one of them. Yeah, oh, well, yeah, one more moon medal. Yeah, what's up with that? I must have missed... Because you get those from missions. There must be a mission that I haven't unlocked yet. We'll find out. Okay, this is document 18. It's in Shamar Break Nothing 2. Alright. So there's some of these that I missed, so we gotta go get those, but then we're done with the game. So my 15-minute estimate was way too generous, but it's only because I screwed up so often there, right? If it wasn't for that, I might have been pretty close to 15 minutes, right? There's just really not much left to do. We're really close now. Break Nothing 2, so... Oh, look at that. Okay, that's Break Nothing 1. We don't have Break Nothing 2. It's not a thing to us yet. Okay, so... So we need to unlock that somehow. Usually we unlock missions from the Gaia gates. Maybe we can also unlock them with items. I think there's one that you do like that. But that explains the one moon medal that we're missing. So, because we get it from that. Okay, so let's, wait, no, moon medals come from date. Is that right? They might, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, this is, document 29. This is Shamar Time Attack. Okay, so I think it's just if you get the other items that I'm missing, then, that's, you know, we'll get everything, but let's see. Okay, so Shamar time attack. There's actually not. It might look like there's a lot left, but there's not really that much left. There's just a few missions I have to play again. Maybe like 4. I don't know. Okay, so it's the time attack. Yeah, so it's this one. Okay, yeah, you do get moon medals from the daytime stages and some from the nighttime. My bad. So it's like the 360 version in that regard. Okay, yeah. So weird. I guess I'm maybe missing 2 missions. I don't know what's going on. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, it was this one. Okay. From the beginning, keep to the right. Go through the boxes, hit the checkpoint. Hit the box on the other side. Okay, so keep to the right. We don't actually... Well, we do have to get there within a certain time, but we don't have to go super fast or anything. We just have to make sure we get the item. Okay, go through the checkpoints. Hit the boxes on the other side to find a hidden spring. Oh, well, I sure screwed that up. Okay. Okay, so when they say keep to the right, they mean it. So you go through those boxes to find a hidden spring. In the next area after the couple boosters and going across the gap, take the ramp to the left. Alright. So right and then left. Easy. Okay, right. Right. Nice. Hey, this is cool. Holy frick. And then left. Oh! So I guess you have to boost. Or just jump properly? I didn't expect there to be a full-on pit. It's kind of annoying that this level actually has to reload every time you hit restart. It's not, like, the set data should be able to just reset without it having to, like, unload and reload the geometry and everything. But it seems like it reloads the geometry and I don't really get why. In any case. Okay, there we are. Alright. So that's the first item that we missed. That should be all for this mission, unless I'm mistaken. That should be all, actually, but... for this one, yeah. So, okay, gonna hope that is. Okay, so we're just gonna get through this real fast. Whoopsie. Oh. Okay, whatever. I'm not salty, you're salty. Alright? I'm sweet, actually. If anything, you know, I just, like, cause cavities. I need to cause you to... I'm the one dentist that's not happy about anything. Oh, my goodness, I hit A. Well. Alright. I love this cold steel, by the way, can I just say. Thanks again to Sonic for that. Sonic Manic. Whoopsie. Why the frick did I do that? Well. We get to see this other pathway that you haven't seen yet, so that's neat. Hey, that looks cool! Yo, I like that path, actually. See, guys, it was worth wasting your time. Obviously it wasn't, but... Oh! I don't think that's how that was supposed to work. Oh yeah, we have enough time to make it to the end. The end's, like, not far from here. There's another checkpoint, too. We have 2 minutes. It's plenty of time. There has to be another item in this stage somewhere, though, right? I mean, it just feels like there is to me. But maybe not, because I didn't see anything else in the guide. Oh, maybe there would be one down there, though, right? Frick, I don't know. I don't really want to play this one again, so... I hope there isn't, but... Anyway. Oh, jeez. We made it with almost 2 minutes to spare. Alright, so I memorized before I left the menu the next one. So the next one is document 32. It's in Eggman Land, find the treasure. That mission again, okay. Find the swingy thingy to the right of the higher switch in the first room. That's what it says. To the right of the higher switch in the first room. Okay. Wait, what? Hold up. Do I think I'll be able to beat the game within a time it's going through? So you asking to get the WADs ready? And then why he tripped? I don't know. I didn't notice. That's funny. We can play it for a little bit, yeah, because this is going to be done real soon in like a few minutes. So yeah, if you want to get it ready, sure. I need to make a thumbnail and crap though too, I guess, huh? Hey Smashy, how you doing? You don't think I should call it a finale if I'm only in Shamar? Oh, I'm almost done with the game. I'm just going back to get a few things that I missed. But yeah, how you doing? Why is it purple on Sonic? Because Rad is a heck and likes to mod things. Sonic made a beautiful texture pack. So that's what that is. The Werehog also has green shoes because of it. And there's a bunch of hidden memes. I think my favorite actually is when you get a Dolphin's stuttering, by the way. Sorry about this. When you get a like a picture, right? From, you know how like there's different items like the secret documents and the all that, right? When you get one of the pictures of the illustrations, it shows an image of it shows a model of a picture that has a texture on it, right? And instead of change it to freaking Sans, but like put over Ugandan knuckles, and it's like, you know, it's dead memes, like really dead memes, but something about it. This is it. I see what they mean. I'm actually shocked that I missed that. Okay, well, there's the item I missed before. So there you go. But anyway. I think that's my favorite because it's just, when you see it, it looks so quality. Alright, well. There we go. I still find it so weird that these are, like, not red rings. Because, again, this was before the red rings. I guess it's just like a mini goal, right? It's like the goal also looks like this, the goal ring. It's still freaking weird. Also, I'm sorry, hold up. One thing about Bayo modding that bugs me is lack of a mod loader. Oh, well, that bothers me about like every game that doesn't have a mod loader yet. Yeah, it makes it way harder to mod when you don't have a mod loader, right? You tried to implement CPK redirect to it, but everything you tried, which wasn't much because you're bad at this, didn't work because of some dumb updates. CPK redirect did work with Bayo at some point. Oh, dang. Well, I didn't know that, actually. Cool. Well, frick. I'm sure, like, someone, okay, like Scythe or Supersonic 16 could figure it out. If someone asks them, like, hey, can you, you know, help maybe get some CPK redirect, you know, CPK loading in, like, redirection in Bayo, right? They would, they'd be able to do it, but I don't know if they, you know, how long it would take or whatever, right? Because they're kind of busy and all that. Yeah, but they understand that stuff way better than I do. CPK redirection is, like, the concept of it I get, and it's really simple, right? It's just like, there's a function somewhere in the game that the game calls whenever it wants to, you know, to load something from the CPK. So you just have to say, hey, don't jump to this address and load that function. Jump to this address, you know, and just tell it to jump to the address of your own custom function instead, right? That's all you have to do. But, it's easier said than done because, you know, you have to actually find the address, and that's a nightmare in and of itself, and then, you know, you have to replace it. You know, how do you actually write the code to do that, right? That's the part that's difficult to explain. Alright, so we still can't get this one because we don't have that mission yet. I think maybe we get that mission after we get all the other items, and I think there's like 1 or 2 more that I missed. Well, I think there's actually a few more than 2. It's probably like 3 or 4. Yeah, okay, here's one of them. This is movie number 36. Alright, so this guide says it's Adabat Unshaved, I guess. That's what it's called, apparently. Let's see if there's any others that I missed too, real fast before I leave. There's definitely Sound 10 as well. I'm gonna look that up later, but and Sound 22. You know what, I should be writing this down. Sound 10, Sound 22, right? And what else? That's it for the sounds, and then what about the art? Did we get all the art? I think we did. Okay. That's a lot of art, wow. Yeah, we got all the art, unless I was still in this one. So, movie 36, and then sound 10, sound 22, and then we're done with the game. So just literally 3 levels we have to play again, and that's it. Okay, so cool. But one of those levels we don't have. Oh, well, wait, no, but I didn't count. Sorry, there's another one too. There's another one too. One of the secret documents. So there's 4. Sorry, 4 that we have to beat. But we don't have that mission yet, so I might have missed something in a Gaia Gate. I don't think so though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna unlock when I get these other items. Who knows? Adabat unshaved. Alrighty. Is that a daytime? I think it's a nighttime stage, isn't it? No. Okay, because it says Adabat unshaved. It's spelled UNSCHAVED. I don't see anything like that. I see missions that are kind of like the same concept, like well, I saw at the bottom here. Reach the goal ring without getting hit. I guess that's what they're referring to? Oh, it says, note, this is the final mission. Find all the items in the game to unlock it. Oh, never mind. So, never freaking mind. Okay, so that's why it's not there. Sound 10. Okay. Eggman Land, go for the goal. Oh, really? I'm shocked that I missed this. Don't collect the first 280? Clayton's descriptively slightly altered. What? After the Ferris wheel, do not homing attack the first 3 robots that lead to the ground now. Instead, drop down to the lowest level. What do they mean don't collect the first 280? They mean the first 280 rings? Why does it matter if I collect the first 280 rings? Was that a typo or something? Is that meant for another mission? I'm confused. It shouldn't matter if I collect the rings. Yeah, this is actually really a fun mission, can I just say? Like, it legit is. Oopsie. Get out! Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, so wait a minute. So don't collect the first 280. Oh, do they mean on the... What is that even... Hang on, what? Okay. Oh! Oh. It means don't collect the mission called... It says go for the goal, but then it says comma. Don't collect the first 280. So that threw me off. Is it in both? What? It must mean don't collect 280. That's a mission, isn't it? No. Wasn't there a mission that was like don't collect the first 280 rings? Frick, I don't know. I'm just gonna try this again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to quit and waste your time like that. I just genuinely thought it wasn't. Okay, let me just see if what they're saying is right. So after the Ferris wheel, do not home attack the first 3 robots. Oopsie. After the Ferris wheel, don't hit the first 3 robots that lead to the grind rail. Okay, so let's try that. Oh. I think maybe we don't have this mission unlocked yet either. And we unlock it once we, I don't know. Oh my goodness. You know what? I think that's what it is. You know what? I'm gonna try the other ones first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to jump around so much like this, but I think I'm wasting time. I think it's Sound 22 that I need to do next. Lots of Gatherings 2. Yeah, we have that one for sure, don't we? Let's find out. No, go back. Okay, here's Gather Rings, and there should be a second one. Yeah, we do have that one. Okay, good. Okay, don't grab the first 100 rings, and it's in the final tunnel in the middle. Okay. There's a fusion wad. For SMB2, you can fuse with other people, and it changes control between you. Yo! That sounds insane. Holy frick. I want to try that stuff out, man. Okay, so don't collect the... Well, I already collected some of them. So don't grab all these. Purposely don't grab those? Well, okay, we can grab a few of them. As long as we don't end up grabbing a ton. Because we don't want all the rings. It's in the tunnel, apparently. Oh, we have a very limited amount of time, too. So, we need to get some, I think. Alright, I'm gonna get some of the rings, even though the guide says don't collect any of the first 100 or whatever. I'm gonna be a bit of a rebel and try this. Because I think we need some of them, as long as we just need to be very careful not to... Oh, yeah! I think I said to get this one later, didn't I? Yes! Yes, I absolutely did. Frick! Turn around, Sonic! Yeah, yeah. No! No, please! Oh, this is impossible to get. Well, we don't have enough time anyway. We have 12 seconds. Oh, that's freaking impossible to get. It looks so easy, but it's not. Okay, well now I got it with 3 seconds to spare, so I gotta redo it anyway. Okay, well... Oof. Stream died first and chat disconnected for a second? Oh, it might be. I hope it's all working now. Why can't you view Tez's post in the chat anymore? Or different platform? Oh, yeah, he's on. Yeah, Mixer. Yeah, I see what all that was about now. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of these rings because I think we need to be at like 90 something when we get to that tunnel so that we can easily end the mission fast, right? When we need to. Because we need to beat it, to my knowledge. Yeah, we need to beat it once we get the item. Okay, so avoid some rings, but not all of them. Let's get like this. Okay, well, I need to be cautious now. I'm actually pretty close to the 100. Don't get that. Okay, so we're gonna get these rings over here. And then be very cautious about this. I'll get some here too. Okay, stop right now. Now you can't get any rings, dude. That was bad. I got too many. Okay, frick. There it is. Oh, it worked out. How the frick? All right, well there we go. So I was hoping I would unlock another mission just then, but apparently that didn't end up happening. So, okay, we have Sound 10 and Movie 36. And there's one that I missed. There's a secret document that I can't get yet either. So we have all the art for sure. Yeah, there's this one. It's secret document number 18. Document 18. So we can't get that yet because it's in a mission that... At least I believe we can't get it yet because it's a mission that we don't have. Did I miss anything here? Movie 36, I know, but... Yeah, that's it. And that's the last one in the game. This is Sound 10, yeah, and then... That's it. Everything else we have. So... Okay, I must have... Because if you look at the descriptions for these three, they're all for missions we don't have. Like, Document 18 is in Shamar Break Nothing 2, which is not... We don't have it yet. So this must be in a Gaia Gate that I missed. Yeah, we have Don't Break Any... we have Don't Break Anything. And that's it. There's no second one. So, and we need the second one. So, and then Movie 36 is the last one in the game, so we clearly don't have that one yet. And Sound 10 is in the Unshaved one in Adabat, which we don't have yet either. At least not to my knowledge. And I should double check real fast. Yeah, we don't. It would say new if we did. So we got everything in Adabat. Okay, so let's check these off, shall we? Okay, so I know for a fact we have everything in Apatows. Let's check out Mazuri actually, because I don't know if I went back there. Alright, let's just check each Gaia Gate and see if I missed something, because I must have missed a door. There must be one door that I didn't get. I think it's in Mazuri. Well, I don't know actually. No? Okay, it's not. So we got everything in Mazuri, okay. So this is Apatows. I know for a fact we did that. I'm almost positive we did Spagonia. Well, no, I mean, I basically am, but let's make sure anyway. I'm gonna type out anyway, just... I'm keeping like a list of all the places I've been. Yeah, because there's one sun metal missing, so there's one daytime stage that we haven't locked yet. That's where this item is. That's the unshaved one in Adabat, isn't it? Okay, so it's not here. So it's not in Spagonia. Okay. So this is Mazurai, I think. Is it? It's somewhere. I know we did everything in Alaska. Wait, what's this? Let me make sure. That's Mazurai, isn't it? No, what is it? It is. Okay. I thought it was, I just had to make sure. It's at the end of the game and I'm still learning some of the patterns. I'm positive I did everything in Shamar, but I'll double check soon anyway. This is Adabat, so let's check that. Yeah, we did everything in Adabat too. Yeah, I knew Adabat was the one that we did too, but I just had to make sure. Okay, I mean, I'm fairly certain we did, Shamar and Halaska, but let's double check anyway. Here's Halaska. I love the loading screens and the howl every time. It's just so good when that happens. Yeah, we did all that already. Okay. Well, okay, let's try... This is Shamar. Is that the only stage I missed? Apato's, Mazurai, Spagonia, Halaska, Shamar, Adabat. Well, there's no Guy Gate for England, and there's no Empire City in the Wii version. So unless I'm being dumb and forgetting something, I think that's every world, isn't it? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I mean, I can double check Apato's, but I'm positive that we did this. So frick, what do I do? Okay, I must have missed something. In one of the doors or something? Does anyone know? Stream went offline and then your mom went offline. Well, that is a hardcore roast. I got an A on a stage? Oh, is that right? Oh, is that right? Okay, is that what the problem is? Gotcha. Okay, I'll go check that. That makes sense. Thank you. Sorry about the stream going offline. It's all back. It's all good now, though, right, everyone? Okay, yeah, that's probably what it is. I think you're right. Thank you. Okay, so let's go through all the stages real fast and make sure that we didn't miss any. Now, I know that the rank... okay, if I have 3 medals on the stage, that should automatically mean that I got the S. But there were a few cases where I somehow got 3 and it said A. So I don't know if that's like glitching it out or what. So I'm just gonna double check all the entries real fast. The ones that are missions I don't have to because I know if I just have the... there's no ranks for those. So as long as I have the medal there, it means I beat it. We're done, right? But the, you know, stages I have to check. Okay, I saw that those were all S. 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 No, go back. The D-pad on the 360 controller is just phenomenal. It's just perfect. Okay, I got all this. It doesn't look like I missed any. Let's see Eggman Land. This has to be it. No, everything is this ranked. Nani? So, there's one mission in Adabat that's called, get to the goal unshaved or something like that, where you're supposed to get to the end and not take damage. And when you beat that, you unlock sound number 10. I don't have that mission yet. And I checked every Gaia gate. So, I must have missed an item in one of the... Oh, gosh. Can that be... I mean, okay. Okay, let me... This is the part where we turn to the internet. Because... What the frick? Oh, I'm sorry. No, Sound 10 was the one that confused the crap out of me. Okay, Sound 10 was the one that said, go for the goal. Don't collect the first 280, which doesn't make sense, but okay. After the Ferris wheel, do not homing attack. Whatever, I'm gonna try this. Alright. It says go for the goal, but then it says don't collect the first 280. So I don't know if that's like the name of another mission, or if they're saying don't collect the first 280 rings, which I don't understand why they would, why you wouldn't be able to collect the first 280 and go for the goal mission? It just doesn't make any sense. If they're gonna say something like that, they should have a reason. You know what I mean? I think the guy made a mistake, and that's not, that don't collect the first 280 isn't supposed to be there. But we'll see. Okay, so hang on. Do not homing attack the first 2 robots that lead to the grind rail. Instead, drop down to the lowest level and continue. Okay, so these robots on the right. Let's speed up Dolphin a bit. Nice. Okay. I mean, I can homing attack one of them and then drop down. Yeah. Okay, so to the lowest level and continue. Okay, so at the next accumulation of floating robots, homing attack the robots and lightspeed dash to the rings to get to the correct sled. Okay. Oops. Epic. Lightspeed dash the rings. Do they mean stomp? They meant stomp. That's what they meant. Because what else could they have... There weren't any rings to lightspeed dash on. Oh, jeez. Okay, so there's an item up here, I assume. That once I get this, I will knock that out and shave the mission. No? No, but there was an item there before, wasn't there? Does I seem to recall getting that? Oh, frick. Good. Did I actually take the wrong path? Was there another path I could have taken there by lightspeed dashing? Well, this clearly isn't it, so, anyone know what's going on? Okay, let's, am I still offline, by the way? Oh, no, the chat isn't refreshing. My apologies. It wasn't refreshing. I wasn't able to see what you guys were saying. Haven't tried SMB2 now? Until now, it's cool, I guess. Yeah, it's obviously, like, you know, dated, but, you know, I think it's pretty cool. It's like one of the first fan games that was ever made. And I have really good memories with it. Okay, so let me check that out again. Because maybe I missed an item? Man, I hate this kind of stuff when you're, like, stuck. You're like, what do I do, right? Like something just doesn't make sense. Oh, speedrun strats by accident. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm pretty sure I already got this item that they're talking about. Well, no, obviously I didn't because they're saying it's sound 10. Okay, so wait, don't collect the first 280. Like, what? Is there an Eggman Land mission called Don't Collect the First 280? That I just... Because if so, I don't have that yet. So that's still a problem. Okay, so they say don't hit the first 3 robots, go down. Oh, is it because I hit one of the robots? Yeah, like... I'm sorry, let me try it one more time. What I think is happening is... If you hit one of the robots, the ring trail goes away? Is that right? The chat wasn't talking right. Oh no, but they had said something since the last time that I looked at the chat. Oh. I'm really good at this. Stages just a bullet says whether you have the items in it. Yeah, I know, right? There should just be like a... I don't know. Well, something that doesn't make sense to me is, well, I don't know. I guess this makes sense. Yeah, but I don't know, there should be like a little, like on the stage list, right? There should be like a check mark or something. Like some icon that lets you know that you got all the items in it. Oh, jeez. Okay, maybe have like an image of like an item box that's gray, right? And when you get all the items, it lights up and becomes, like yellow or whatever, right? So if there's no items in the stage, there's just no icon at all. If there are items, then it's gray. And if you've gotten all the items, then it's yellow, right? So it's like simple. Do something like that. But no. It's too difficult. Alright, so purposely don't hit those 3 robots. And just boost. And no, there's still no ring slide speed dash on. So, what else could they have possibly meant? I mean, look at that. Well, no, I saw a Lightspeed Dash trail over there. Hang on. Oh, I wanted to see that. There was a Lightspeed Dash trail over there. But isn't that what you get if you homing attack the first 3 robots? I'm so confused. This should be changed to rat attempts to pro game. Nice. He can also dab. Wait. Where Sonic can... Oh, where one of Sonic's abilities is Fortnite dancing, and you can also make him dab? Okay. Well, you know that we have to get that, like both of those, just because we're gonna spam the crap out of that. Look at that speedrun strat. And then I always bump into the wall, but... Alright, I'm just gonna... I don't know. We have to find that item. It's gotta be in this stage, or maybe it isn't. I don't know, man. Why does it say don't collect the first 280? What does that mean? First 280 what? I mean, I thought rings, but why... And there's not 280 rings, are there? Looks like there's less than 280. So that must be the name of a mission. I don't know how... I don't know what happened. Okay, so they say don't hit these 3 robots, but what else? When you hit these 3 robots, you end up here, and then there's this rainbow ring that I can never freaking hit for the life of... Oh my goodness. Oh, the Lightspeed Dash takes you down here. But I don't see any item boxes on any of these. I think we already got... Okay, what I think that happened is I think that the description is incorrect. Yeah, I don't think this description is correct. It can't be. Because this doesn't make any freaking sense. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, like, that's not right. There's no way that's right. Okay, so hang on. So 280. It says Clayton's description slightly altered. Nani? And then after the Ferris wheel, do not homing attack to the first 3 robots that lead to the grind rail. Instead, drop down to the lowest level and continue. At the next accumulation of floating robots, homing attack the robots and lightspeed dash the rings to get on the correct shield. So drop down to the lowest level and continue. But sorry, the correct sled. What I was saying. But you only get to the path where you lightspeed dash if you do homing attack the first 3, and no matter which path I take, it doesn't give me an item. I'm gonna look up Sonic Unleashed Wii Eggman Land Day items. Okay, well, there's people playing them, but not really the items. Oh, okay, here's all Eggman Land items. Here we go, perfect. From Neo Technoman, thank you so much for this video. I'll pull this over, I guess, so you can see it too, because why not? I don't just want to show other people's videos like this, but I don't don't know if it hurts too much because I'm going to skip through it anyway. Okay, so let's just see. Let's go to the 2D section because this is the part that I'm confused at. Yeah, you have to see a leash with like 2 eyes, right? Okay, so this guy goes up here and doesn't go in the rainbow ring. Okay. And then goes on this path and does this. Exactly what the guide said not to do, but okay. And ends up on the sled that gives you the item. Is that correct? No? Oh wait, is it on this section? Well, I sure don't see an item there. Okay, well maybe he gets it in another playthrough of the same stage or something. Let's see, cause okay, so here we have what's this? This is collect 280 rings. Oh. You know what they did? They accidentally said go for the goal when they meant the ring collection mission. That's why they said don't collect the first 280. Okay, whoops. So they made a mistake, but I should have been able to like figure that out. Okay, so gather rings at top speed. They meant to say the ring collection mission, don't collect the first 280 rings. And then do all that. Okay, we're on track now. I was gonna say it didn't make sense. Okay, so don't get the first 280 rings. Don't do that. You can get a few rings here and there, but you don't want to win the mission yet. All right. Okay. I need to be careful, actually. I don't want to get too many rings yet. Yeah, I'm purposely trying to avoid a few right now. But we still have 100 to go. Well, this path I always think is really awkward. I usually take the shortcut. Okay, here we are. Okay, now everything's starting to make more sense. So don't hit the 3 that take you to the grind rail. Instead, go to the lowest path. So they mean this? Okay. Not my best one. Good. Oof. Wait, so don't attack the first 3 robots that lead to the grind route, instead drop into the lowest level and continue at the next accumulation of floating robots. Homing attack the robots and light speed dash the rings to get on the correct field. There's not really 3 that lead you to the grind rail in this version, so the explanation still doesn't make sense. You know what, just wing it. Just try to figure out what they meant. There's just a part where you have to light speed dash, right? They specify light speed dash, so that part must be correct. So like figure out what path is the light speed dash path, right? Oh wait, frick, by the way, do I still have the... No, I turned it off, good. I can look at that video again, by the way. I'm probably gonna do that. Because that would help me, figure out what path they're talking about. Oh, frick. Hey, thanks, oops. Great. Thanks, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Trust Bog 6116. Sorry, 1146. I can't even read. And thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh, and thanks Wheel for the host, I appreciate it. Wow, GG, rad 10 out of 10 skill. Yeah, dude. I've been practicing in a mine for 90 years, actually. It's been, all I had down, like, there was no, you know, day or night, so I couldn't transform into the werehog, but I wasn't really upset about that. Oh, frick. That's fine, actually, because we don't want to win the mission yet. We need to get the item somewhere in here. These guides are all, like, incorrect, though. Like, they all say that the item's in a certain place, and it's not at all. Okay, let's There we go. Okay, so, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna go back to the video real fast. I'm just gonna skip through it a bit and find the part where he's in the 2D section and see what he does, because this text guide that I'm following is not very clear on where this item is. Okay, so when okay. So they do in fact mean stomp into the dash hoop and then go on the rail, and then it takes you around a ways, and then you home attack with 3 robots and lightspeed dash, and that takes you to the rail, which has the sub, which has the item on it. Well, there's no item yet. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. All right, yeah, I know what to do. Cool. So this guide was really broken at this part. Can anyone edit these guides? Because if so, I definitely want to edit this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that part's actually ridiculously hard to line up. It looks like it's like, oh, just jump where the rings are and stomp, but then he goes to the right for no reason and misses it. It's dumb. Okay, so what, am I supposed to homing attack the first enemy? No, because that puts me too far to the right. So I think just jump and then immediately stomp, because then when you go to the right, I don't know, man. 10 out of 10. Gamer skill. Real gamer hours. Oh! Okay, that one wasn't on me. I hit the ramp, and for some reason, he just fell in the lava anyway. It's really good when that happens. Oh. Okay. So I'm supposed to not get too many rings, but I can't help but get some of them. Okay, take it a little slow. Oh, okay. Oh. I need to be cautious again. I'm getting too many rings. I'm succeeding too much. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, wait. I gotta focus a bit, because I don't want to miss this freaking... I don't want to miss this again. So, again, what is the intended... Wait, so are you actually supposed to, like... Okay, if you hit this enemy and then stomp, would you make it? Because I feel like if I just do this... Yeah, that's more reliable, I think. Okay, anyway. Okay, now we can kind of relax. Oh, except I only have 37 seconds. Oh, good. Oh, I don't want all these rings! Let me get the item first, and then I want more rings. Okay, now I want rings desperately. There we go.
Sweet!
Sweet indeed, Sonic. Okay, thank frickin' goodness! Alright, so now we have Sound 10. Good, so... I'm only missing Movie 36 and Document 18. However, I'm still stuck, because Adabat... I need to be at that unshaved mission, and I don't think I unlocked it yet? Like, boy, what? They must have made another freaking typo in their guide. Yeah, because unshaved is only... No, it says that's the final mission. There's only... Okay, that's the final mission in the game. I keep forgetting that every time. Okay. So we get that one after we get all the other items. So Document 18. This is the one that we don't have yet. It says it's in Shamar, and it's a special mission. It says Break Nothing 2, it's a night stage. Oh, it's a night stage! Okay, what they meant, I think, was the second Break Nothing is a night stage, not that there's 2 night stages where you have to break nothing, I think? I hope? Because if not, I'm stuck. But anyway, it's this mission that I said I was sure I missed an item in. Okay. First door to the left. This door opens when you open the gold ring door. Oh, it does. Oh. Whoopsie. Oh, I failed the mission, I guess, because it said don't break anything, and I broke the game! Ah, jeez. Wasn't supposed to break that. Oh, it's this door opened. This mission's confusing to me. I think you just have to hit all the switches, right? But I don't like this mission one bit. Can I just say? Because these guys are everywhere and they're trying to break all the pots all the time. I know they're gonna do it someday. If I'm not careful, or I'm gonna do it while trying to fight them. So I don't actually know if they can. I think they can break them, but I don't want to find out. Oh, stop it! Just leave me alone. Okay, hold up. No, just give me a second before you start shooting things. Stop. Okay, go up here now. Hit that switch. We're still not done yet. Okay, wait, so did I not hit this switch yet? I'm pretty sure I did. No, stop. Bad. No, bad boy. Stop. Oh, jeez. I hate how stressful it is because you know that they could break anything at any moment. But yeah, that was the last switch because then you go over here. You hit this. Okay, so then that opens up the goal. Right? Yeah. But, okay, so go to the left instead. You fricks! I'm mad. Okay, no, go to the goal fast. Okay, alright, so that was Document 18. And there it is. Okay, this is the final mission in the game. Alright. Whew. That hurt me real bad. In any case, my apologies. I'm not sure to properly pronounce that name, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Just uploaded the WADs, by the way. You'll send me in DMs when you stream Sugoi, and I can put it in the description. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check that out too. You think for mods the block button's there? It just doesn't do much. Oh wait, what are you talking about? Talking about blocking? You can't block. Oh, you want to block someone? Oh, you're talking about someone who blocked. What's it? I guess might be. I'm not entirely clear what's going on, but in any case, all right. So we got one more mission to go, and then we're done with Unleashed on the Wii. So here we go. Drumroll, please. Oopsie. Did I see the SpongeBob episode? Oh, not yet. I was going to, but I didn't have much time last night. I'm planning on it still, though. Alright, here we go. So this is probably going to be a difficult mission because it's the last mission in the game before you 100% it. And they set it up that way on purpose. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is cool, though. I like how this looks. I don't want to say I like the mission because it might be a nightmare. We'll find out. I'm just taking it real slow, real steady, so we can't take any damage. Like, we can't get hit at all. If we do, we lose. Yo, this is cool looking, though. Holy frick, dude. I don't want to fall off the side. Uh-oh. Oh! That was terrifying. What? Alright. That hurt me. Oof. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about with the participant stuff, sorry. Is something related to me? Wait, like, are you guys not able to see something like my Discord or something? I don't know what's being talked about at all, sorry. I'm just trying to figure it out. I can scroll through the chat and read it all and figure it out, but I have to focus right now. I'll do that after I beat the stage if I can. I know I can boost, but I'm scared I'm gonna fall off the sides. I probably should boost. Alright. Get the frick out of here. Oh, there was an item! I need that. That's the one item I need. And they know it. Okay, oh, okay. So the goal's right here. There's an enemy, though. Look at that. Alright, that was pretty painless. Whew, my mic's muted. Nani? No, nah, it's not. Nah, it's not, boy. You trying to mess with me, boy. Alright, so there we go. So that was the last cutscene. Was that just the final cutscene, or is there like Oh, it's the special one. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's see what we got for 100%ing the game. Yeah, it's Japanese audio. Red Guy was absolutely correct about that the other day. It is just straight up the Japanese audio. Oh, frick. He's really drooling. Oh. Wow. Nice. Alright. Well, there you go. So, so that was Sonic Unleashed Wii. We got every piece of art. I mean, I can look through some of them if y'all want, but some of them are pretty freaking cool, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm sure people have seen this stuff. If you want me to see any of them in particular, let me know and I'll like zoom in on them. But I'm just gonna kind of scroll by these real fast. So just again, just if you see a thumbnail that looks interesting, let me know and I'll click on it. You know, I'm kind of interested in the environment concept art, honestly. Like, yeah, like this stuff. Now that looks like something from a Disney movie, doesn't it? I mean, come on. You know they were inspired by that. Look at all that. Ooh. That's beautiful. This concept art's all so great. Look at that, man. Wow. Jeez. I love this one. I've seen this one several times, but this one's really nice. Because people post it everywhere because it's so good looking. This, too. Whew, that is freaking... Look at the reflection on the table. And Nani! They actually have like a lady in the left corner there. Do you see that? Who looks like realistic. And a guy peeking out the window I just noticed. Staring at the lady. Sega, what? Sorry. Legit. Oh. They have real humans and then they have Sonic on the right. Yeah, Taz, me too, honestly. All that stuff's cool. Oh, this is awesome looking. That almost doesn't even, that doesn't even look like concept, like that just looks straight up like it's in the game. That one, you can tell it's art, but I mean, just the lighting is so good on some of these. Oh, that's beautiful. Dang. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Great Wall of China. Holy frick. This never quite made it into the game. I mean, it's supposed to be like Shimara, but it never quite looked like that. Oh, man. Look at that. Imagine, like, actually running through the sand in a stage that looks like this. That's awesome. But still, what we got is awesome, too. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Look at how inspired these artists were. Oh, frick! Okay. Okay. With this one piece alone, I've just realized that no matter how hard I try in life, I will never be able to draw something like this. Holy frick! Goodness gracious. Wow. I'm just kind of scrolling through them real fast, sorry. I really love, I'm sorry, I know I missed this. I really love the idea of Sonic running along the branches and such over the night. That looks beautiful. Also, can I just say, isn't it weird that they have Sonic running? Like daytime Sonic running at night? I guess the Warhog wasn't originally planned. But man, oh man. You can tell they were super ambitious for this game. And unlike with other super ambitious projects, this one actually pretty much paid off. Look at this crap. I showed this before, but like, man, oh man. They knew right from the start exactly like the kind of stuff they wanted to do with this game, and they pulled it all off. Anyway. Oh yeah, then that goes into the, all the NPCs, and they're based off of, like, they're just straight up Disney styled. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that. I can go through all of them if you want. I don't know if I should. Let me know if there's anyone in particular you want me to see, and I'll look at that. Now play the full version? Yes, when I beat the, sorry, what am I saying? In the next stream, next Saturday, I'm gonna start out with the 360 version. But for tonight, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of SRB2 with a mod, that people told me about, because they, like Taz told me about, there's this level pack called Segoy Sonic. That seems pretty fun. I want to try it out. And I'm going to play that a little bit tonight. Not for too long at this point, but a little bit. And, yeah, next Saturday I'll do the new Unleashed. Look at all this, man. It's really good. So, yeah, then we have all the music, and you all have heard all this. So I don't know. I don't really need to play this. Because you can look up the Unleashed OST, right? And trust me, if you haven't, I know you already have, because I know you guys. But if you haven't, for whatever reason, we'll go fix that. It's an excellent OST. Go look it up. It's great. So there's actually a lot of these documents that just tell you about certain things. By tapping jump, Sonic can perform a low altitude quick jump, perfect for going up shadow stairs at top speed. Most of these are not. Most of these are only really useful early on in the game, I think. Fire Masters are buoyant in flame, Lightning Masters freely wield bolts of electricity, but use the traits against them with a little water and they'll be all washed up. There's not really many places you can do that in the Wii version, huh? It's more than one use for the stomp. It'll end a jump and accelerate Sonic towards the floor, saving time when riding grind rails or getting off boosters in midair. Using action chains. Wow, look at all of this. I'm actually more interested in the pictures on the top right than the actual hints. Because it looks like they took a lot of crazy cameraing. Oh, look at this. They put like an MS Paint arrow on that one. Nice. Some of them almost look like they're from like a beta version. But it's hard to tell. Wow. Alright, well anyway. Let's see what the last one is. Unlocking the hidden tricks in Sonic's final testing ground will require a vigilant eye from the start. They're just straight up telling you where the item is. They're telling you where some items are at, but you have to get items to... Interesting. Well. Alright, so that's Sonic Unleashed. No, wait a second. Yeah, that's all the medals. Okay, cool. I had to make sure of that. So I can now finally look at my save file next to the 100% one that I downloaded at the beginning of this, before I did the stream to record footage for the break screen and all that, right? And I can actually say, hey, look at that, they're equal. You can't even tell which one is which. Yes, you can, because only mine would be dumb enough to have a me named Yes. But look at that. Wow. It's pretty epic. Alright, so that was Sonic Unleashed Wii. Thanks for watching that. So we're gonna, so I don't know exactly how we're gonna do this. I want to play SRB2 with that mod for a little bit, because we still have a little bit of extra time. I usually stream for a little longer than this, right? So I plan on doing that tonight. However, I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. For one thing, we could play it online, which would probably be a lot more fun, right? But it's also a lot more of a pain to set up, let's be real. And I don't know how we're gonna do, if we're gonna do voice chat or whatever. So I gotta figure all that out. I gotta get all the WADs set up and everything, and I have to make a thumbnail and a lot of stuff, right? So I'm not entirely sure how to go about doing all this, right? But I do want to check it out. Yeah, I don't think I'll do the voice just because it's kind of, I don't know, I'm a little tired for that right now. It kind of takes energy for me. But yeah. Anyway, so that's it for Sonic Unleashed. Holy frick! So yeah, next week again we're gonna continue with the 360 version. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that. Alright, anyway, so frick. So the one thing is, I don't know if I should do the break now and then like do another one later, or if I should just, or what I should do. I kind of feel like I should just wait and just do the break at the end of the Sugoi Sonic stuff. Yeah, because then I can just have one big break and do it all in one foul swoop, right? Instead of having to do two that are both big and then, you know what I mean? Because it'll take more time. And I do have to sleep at some point, so I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. In any case, so yeah, this is kind of weird. So I'm going to so here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna stop streaming, right? And then I'm gonna go get everything set up. So I'm gonna set up a thumbnail. I'm gonna get the title and tags and all that. Gonna get the game downloaded and get it ready to host it and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna come back, right? So I'm gonna try to do that as fast as possible. It might take me about like 5-10 minutes. So if you want to be there for Sugoi Sonic, stay tuned for that. I'll be right back in about 5-10 minutes. If you don't care about that or you need to sleep or whatever, no worries. And if you're not sure about it, no worries as well. You can always just head to bed, and the archive will be up tomorrow if you want to see it. So no worries again. But yeah, I'll let you know how to Mega Cat. I'll let you know how to join when I go to start the stream. I'll post. I'll figure it out. Probably just an IP address, right? But we'll see. In any case, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes with Sugoi Sonic. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. If you don't know what that is, just really fast, it's a mod for a fan game. That adds a bunch of new stages and such, and it's a little crazy in the best way. So yeah, if you're interested in that at all, stay tuned. Otherwise, that's it. So in any case, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you again in like 5-10 minutes. Later, everyone.